alive.
All right. Finally.
We are still breathing.
There it goes. Took a second.
We made it through. We made it through the exorcism unscathed.
Ooh, barely. Barely, y'all. I
had to
hadn't
do
been
one of
able to
these.
sleep. I
Had to do
know.
one of these, like a whoosh.
One of those
like whoosh.
moments.
Like whoo,
Damn,
we made it.
63.
Y'all go ahead and pull on into the building. What's up?
Hey,
What's up?
y'all. Tika, Angie, Stacy. Hey, Stacy.
Shout out to Donna Bannister as well.
I see Donna. Hey, Donna. Lee is up in here. Hey, Lee. Just J27. I see
Tika.
Daisy.
Stacy.
Travis Wooten. Hey, Travis. Sumarai 124. Hey. He said, hey.
124. Shout out to Patrick too.
I see Draven. Who else? Oh yeah, I do see Patrick. Patrick, Robert, Villarreal.
Yes.
Robert. Renee Yates. Hey, Renee.
Y'all come on into the building. Let's go.
She said, hey, loves. Oh, Tila. Hey, Tila. Brad C. Elizabeth.
Shout out to Tila. Brad
Twinka.
C.
Hey, Twinka.
She said Twinkle. That's cute.
I know. Dusty Don Winslow. Elizabeth LaCroix. Hey, Elizabeth. JC Kingsley. Hey, JC.
Shout out to Monty, too.
Teaching English in Italy. Hey, shout out to you all the way in Italy.
Fire name. That's fire. That's what's up. Teaching out in Italy. That's saying something.
Monty
Teaching English.
Clements. Jason Dominguez. Hey, Jason. Robert. Oh, I said Robert. Hey, Dwayne K.
Shout out to the fam. Everybody pulling into the building, man.
Let's go, y'all.
We appreciate that, y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in today to our premiere. We know we changed the time. We changed it a lot earlier today.
Yeah, we did.
Than we normally do, but we really appreciate everybody for just taking their time out on this Saturday just to pull up with us. So
it's Saturday,
first and foremost, thank you guys so much.
Yep, and y'all pulled up.
Yes.
JT King, Evelyn Rosetto, Glenn Randall, Per Kayla. Hey, Per Kayla. Look, Per Kayla is in Texas.
Everybody pulled up the right way.
I see Audra Sargent, Candy Lumpkin.
Hey, we got some Texas natives in the building. That's what's up. That's
all
what's
of our
up. Salute.
Texas fam is up in here.
That's a salute.
Look, Renee is in Australia. She like, look, okay, y'all got me up all kinds of late over here.
Yeah, but again, like I said, I just appreciate everybody for just tapping in.
Yeah.
Doing us a solid, holding us down the right way. That's major.
Chris Davis said you guys make watching an old movie fun. Thank you so much, Chris.
And major love to Savoy all the way in the UK.
Wow.
That's what's up.
Y'all are all over.
I see Robert Wells, the
Sean.
UK.
I see Joni up in here, John Boyd, D. Lawson.
Draven, yes sir.
We definitely got our music fan. Butterbumps is up in here. Hey, Butterbumps. Melrose. Hey, y'all, come on, y'all still coming.
Even Elizabeth said, well, Elizabethy213 said New York City. So
hey, NYC in the building.
I'm feeling real global right now, y'all.
Look,
I'm feeling real global.
I know, right?
I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm just feeling global, man. We appreciate that.
Look, I see my work email from Canada. Hey, my work email.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's love. We appreciate that so much.
Right? Hi, Alan Cummins. Hey, guys. Hey, y'all. Dana Dudley from Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, y'all.
So, yeah, I don't know how we finna slice this up. I don't know how we finna chop this up. I don't know how we finna dissect this, but
okay,
we got to get into the Exorcist today.
My first question is, why did the pastor end up, the priest at the end, like, how did he end up passing away like that? Like, all of a sudden, it was
Father
like...
Karras?
Yeah, he was fine before he got there. But what happened to him that happened? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what happened?
That happened to him.
Did that really happen in real life, though? Was that part of the story? Because I also saw that somebody had made a comment in the comment, like, y'all had made a comment saying that the girl was actually a boy in real life. Like, the real story is the story of a boy, not a girl.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't know the truth.
Maybe they made it a little more spicier because they were like, we could do it with a boy, but if we did it with a girl and she's speaking like she was speaking in tongues and then she was speaking like as a man too, so that made it even more creepier.
Right.
Yeah. Okay,
wait a minute. So shout out to Tika. Shout out to Tika for the $5 super chat. She said, bravo. with the cute fox.
Much
Okay.
love.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Tika.
Tika.
And Mikey G for being a 3-month real fan member. I got this light in the
3
way, so
months.
I'm like looking over here. But he said, "Hey Asia and BJ, looking great. Awesome reaction to an awesome movie. Much love. Shout out to Mikey G.
Mikey G, we appreciate you. Appreciate everything that you do for us.
It's good to see you in here, Mikey.
And showing us major love. 3
Yeah.
months. 3 months already. Let's keep
Yeah.
it going.
And then Alyssa, let me see. So the priest knew he wasn't going to be able to save the girl any other way, so he sacrificed himself. He also had to fight the demons once they were inside, so he could jump out the window. Wait, but
No, we're talking about Father Karras, the older
one.
Yeah, the one that came from Iraq. We're talking about, like, why did he pass away in
While
the
he
middle
was-
of the exorcism?
Yeah, because if he was the only one that was able to do it, then then that would mean that that's the reason why the other guy just did what he did, because he knew that. So did he end up passing away like on the second one? Was it like on the second one? Does he?
What do you mean?
The guy that jumped out the window? Did he end up living, or did he actually pass away?
No. He didn't make it. Okay. No.
I mean, shoot, I don't know. That's why there's a second and a third.
I know, but when he fell, I know, but you got to remember he jumped out the window.
Right, he fell a long way.
He fell out the window, and I'm not laughing because he fell out the window, but yeah, he fell out the window and hit the
Went
ground,
down the stairs,
and
he
then
rolled.
tumbled down the stairs. It's kind of like he just kind of being comedic a little bit. Kind of reminded me of like what show is that? I think like The Simpsons or something like that. When he just fall down the stairs, you just keep on going. Blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, you just keep hitting all these stairs. He hit about 35 stairs
That's a long way down.
before he made it to the bottom.
Yeah. Okay, and then I asked before, like with the little dragon thing that he picked up that was by the stairs, like how did he find that there if the guy had that initially? Remember he found that in Iraq, like that same little piece? It was like a dragon piece.
Oh, the Pazuzu?
Yeah. But how was that piece also at the bottom of the stairs at their house? Can anybody tell me that? Like, how was that there?
Somebody tap in with us. I can answer it for you. But.
And somebody said, too, I saw somebody say that he had a heart condition. Did they just come or something? Like, what is the noise? Oh, okay. The priest who jumped out the window is still alive in part 3.
Oh, the old priest had heart issues. That's why he was taking that medicine. Maybe he had an irregular heartbeat.
Well, why would he go and sign up for something like that?
Hey, that's what he do. What do you mean?
Babe, I'm just
That's
saying.
what he do. When the church comes calling, he pulls up. And he pulled up. He came from the other side of the world for this girl. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, but I guess speaking in regards to the Pazuzu, when you were speaking about that, and the investigator found it at the bottom of the stairs, that was actually because you got to remember the little girl was an artist, so she made that out of clay, like she molded it out of clay.
But
so it was almost like a complete replica of the Pazuzu. So that's letting you know that because the Pazuzu it comes from
so it was almost like it probably had already kind of taken over her and had her make that or something.
Exactly. In regards to like the infestation.
Oh.
Because they were saying like the Pazuzu comes from like Mesopotamian religion. I don't know what Mesopotamian religion is, but that particular piece it comes from like Mesopotamia.
Okay.
Priests are like first responders, Asia. They put their lives on the line for us.
I see. Okay, he wanted. Like I'm looking down. I guess I don't know if I should look up or down, y'all.
You can look up, down, left, right.
I think the old priest was made up to look old, but was actually younger. Okay, Father Merrick, the older priest, was experiencing exorcism. That's why he came. Okay, so only certain priests can do exorcisms. Then they must not be like a really, really even like in today. I would assume. I mean, all the people in the world, and there's only like so many people that can do exorcisms in the world. Is that right?
Oh, it's Father Merrick. I think I got him mixed up with Father Ferris. No, I think that you just have to be a higher ranking priest or I guess minister, however you want to call it. Most likely, I think they call it a priest. But yeah, you have to be like a higher ranking priest just to be able to have that experience because that's why they couldn't do it because they didn't have anybody there in Georgetown that could handle that type of exorcism.
Like
period.
Do that.
Yeah. Because even when he went to the church to ask permission to do it, he was like, "I'm not gonna grant you permission to do it. I gotta find somebody to come and."
Oh, Marin, not Merrick. Tila said, "Yeah."
Is what Marin? Okay, Father Marin. Okay.
Yeah, not Merrick.
So Father Marin, and Father Marin was the older.
Okay.
And then Father Ferris was the younger priest,
one. Yeah.
I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, y'all.
I want to get into like actually like this Pazuzu. Like, what is the Pazuzu? Because
so can we pull up the trailer? Let's pull up the trailer and recap, it up. Y'all.
But y'all, the Pazuzu, that had me just out of my mind right there. When I start kind of figuring out what it was and people kind of explaining that it was like a demonic presence and what the Pazuzu is and what it goes back to, I was like, I got to read up on my history. I got to read up on like religious history a little bit at least.
to understand exactly what it was.
Yeah, to understand exactly what it was.
Okay. Exorcist. 1974, right?
73, whatever. Yeah.
3?
I might not have one for that.
Oops. Okay. This is it. Is it working? Let's see.
Pazuzu is an ancient Babylonian demon. Carrie, Michelle, no, we haven't watched Carrie. Her first name is Carrie. That's what's up. Oh, and then shout out to Mike Jefferson. I see you. And we got DJ Lance in the building. What's up, DJ Lance? How's everything going on this Saturday? Hope everything is well. Okay,
let's look at this real quick, y'all.
You finna put me through this again?
I just want to recap.
So you finna put me through this again? See, I see. You want to keep revisiting it.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Okay, so this is the Exorcist trailer from 1973, y'all.
So this should be what, like the official, original trailer? All right.
Oh, let me see. I want to make sure
it should be because it's just in high definition. Okay. So it is. Let's check it out.
Why can't we see anything? Okay, see right there?
With the fire, when the fire had flamed on her?
Like, that right there was an absolute no, okay? Because you walking and your flame just pop up like that, that's an absolute no, okay?
That's that, you getting into some hot territory, some flammable territory. A flammable demonic presence is somewhere in the house.
Wait, let me make sure. Can y'all even hear that? Can y'all hear okay? I don't know. I can't even see the screen from here.
Everybody should be able to hear it.
So
it should be.
Okay, I just want to make sure that they can hear.
I'm praying y'all sleep okay.
Y'all, because it sure was hard. After watching that, can y'all hear okay? Did y'all hear it? No? Beth said no? Oh, y'all didn't hear anything?
Y'all didn't hear that part?
Okay.
Put it on the 3/4 then. Let's see.
Okay, let's try now.
Let's try it on 3/4.
Let's see.
All right. Can y'all hear that? Let us know. Did y'all hear that? I think they should now.
No sound?
Just give it a second. Hold on. Give them a second to respond real quick. I hear you.
No. Oh. That's why. Now. Hold on, y'all. I got it. So I gotta fix it.
Oh, they say it's like a whisper. Hold on, let's
No.
Put it on 1-2.
It's the 1-2, but I gotta change it back. Hold on.
Look how she just straight ran in there.
Okay, now?
She just ran straight in there. Did y'all get the packages? I sent some. Might melt. Shout out to Beth. We did. Actually, we did. If it's something that's coming today, Or because we did get a couple of packages this week.
Yeah, we did. Okay, why is it? Okay, now y'all can hear it, right? Tilo said that's better. Now. Yes, now we can hear it. Okay, we good now. Let me start it over.
So I guess it's always on the 3-4 then.
Yeah, no 1-2. We
had it opposite.
I had it off. Yeah. Then I changed it back because it was off. But now they should be able to hear. Okay, y'all. So here we go.
All right, you finna put me through this one more time.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh. Can you see? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, you gotta look here because
somewhere between science and superstition, there is another world. The world of darkness.
Look at that bed. Oh, look at our
Nobody
eyes.
expected it.
I know.
Look at our eyes.
Nobody believed it. And nothing could stop it.
There are no experts. You probably know as much about possession as most priests. Look, your daughter doesn't say she's a demon. She says she's the devil himself.
I'm telling you that thing upstairs isn't my daughter. Now, I want you to tell me that you know for a fact that there's nothing wrong with my daughter except in her mind. You tell me you know for a fact that an exorcism wouldn't do any good. You tell me that!
The one hope. The only hope. The Exorcist.
See, you know what?
Oh, I got chills again. Like watching that.
And this was 1973. You know what? This is actually a really, really, really good trailer for this movie. Because, again, the Exorcist was like the first like exorcism movie to come out. But I like this trailer for one reason, because like all the suspense, like all like the real details, is like that. It's like they held back from that. Like you didn't see anything in regards to like the girl. So when you go see the movie, you're not gonna know anything that happened, because you don't see anything like really happen. It's like they're very, very conspicuous in this trailer, because you can't see anything. You don't see anything happening to the girl. You see some chaos.
Yeah.
You see her screaming, but no, nobody will be ready to watch this movie by watching this trailer. Like you would not be ready to completely comprehend everything that you're about to see in this film by watching this trailer.
So did nobody like believe
surprise.
her? Like, was this like something kind of like at this time when this happened? Was this something like more about kind of being like not necessarily a new thing, but kind of like a new thing, because it was as big of a deal as it was at that time, like when this movie actually came out. Like, why was there so much controversy behind this? You know,
That's a good question.
Like, is it because it had to do with like the demonology type of realm of things? Like there hadn't been a movie put out like this before that people were kind of like really freaked out about it. Like, definitely,
because like, you know, exorcism was kind of like one of those. I don't know, maybe not necessarily like an innuendo, but it's just one of those things that's known, but it's kind of like it's only known, it's only really like seen by a certain amount of people. Like only a certain amount of people kind of know, and it's really, really tapped in regards to like the demonic spirits.
Yeah.
So,
it pushed boundaries.
So for them to actually put it like on display, like on to put it actually on the big screen so you could see it, I could see how it did bring more popularity to like exorcisms, and like people being more conscious about it. Yeah. Being more, probably wanting to know more about it, like what is really going on, like
what does this really mean,
like,
kind of.
And I like in the trailer how they were saying like it's kind of like not a tie, but it's kind of like a versus between like science and religion, right? Spirituality and, you know, scientific research.
So her mom was also freaked you out. Which scene? Oh, Tila said scariest scene. Which scenes freaked you out the most?
You go first.
I was gonna say the part where she had the cross and she was stabbing herself, like that right there. That just,
it was almost too much.
Woo. woof. And then it seemed like the demon was almost like a little perverted. I mean, to say what...
That's the best way to put it. And even for me, like that's
like a little nasty demon.
That scene that you were speaking in regards to with the crucifix, I agree with that part too. That was like one of the hardest parts for me to watch.
To watch that,
watching her like stab herself. But then you got to remember like that demon, and the demon was a male. And so it's letting you know that demon male was perverted to the furthest extent. Right. And then for it to be a girl, it just made it even more like creepy, weird.
So
almost grossed out.
Then the part, because it was that part, then the part where they were actually looking at it, almost like when they were talking to the girl and she had wrote "help me" on the inside. Y'all, do we need to slow the chat down? And shout out real quick before you do that. Shout out to so they don't go away.
Shout out to Dan63 for being a 2-month real family member. Yeah. Shout out to Dan63. He like, y'all looking good. Hey. We appreciate that so much, Dan, man.
It's so good to see you and help you in better spirits.
We definitely appreciate it.
Definitely been in my thoughts and prayers, Dan.
We also got to shout out to Tila as well. Shout out to Tila for pulling up the right way. We appreciate you so much. Tila said, y'all survived the Exorcist. Bravo. Bravo.
We survived, Tila.
Bravo.
I was barely hanging on.
We made it. We definitely made it. It definitely left some bad memories on our conscience for sure. Yeah. For a good 48 hours.
And then Mikey, Lee. Oh, look at Lee. Shout out to Lee for being a 3-month real fam member. Mikey, I got one too. We twinning. Oh, look, and Dan63 too. Very cool. Happy Saturday, everybody. Lee.
Definitely.
So shout out to Lee.
Happy Saturday, Lee. We appreciate you so much.
And
appreciate your flexibility today.
Yeah,
for pulling
Elizabeth LaCroix. Shout out to Elizabeth for the $5 super chat. Just wanted to show us some love. So shout out to Elizabeth. I saw you up in here, Elizabeth. And Favorite 1984.
Savoy.
My apologies. Yep, Savoy. Thank you, babe. Mm-hmm. Thanks for the entertainment and keep up the good work. Definitely. So shout out to Savoy. Thank you so much, y'all, showing us some love. But yeah, it was that part where she said help me, and then the part where when she actually rose up off the bed, like the bed shaking the very first time the mom went there and the bed started shaking and she jumped on top of the bed on top of the girl. Y'all, I would be so freaked out. Yeah. Babe, if I get on the bed and the bed is shaking, now look, she said her bed was shaking and her mom didn't even believe her, and then you go in there and you get on the bed with the child and the bed still shaking.
And you can't stop it or anything.
Y'all, we out.
Like what would you think? Like first for me, like what I would think, this has nothing to do with like her frontal lobe. This has nothing to do with her cerebral cortex. No. This don't have nothing to do with no frontal lobe, left lobe, right lobe. This has something to do with something completely different because you know, I would have ruled out any type of like psychological disorder. I would have been like, no. But see, again, this shows you like in the movie how vain people are in regards to like religion. How people don't really believe in it. Yeah. Because even the mother, like nobody really believed. Like nobody believed that it was anything past something that's like worldly.
And that's why I asked that
you can actually visually see.
That's why I was saying, like, was this something that like was kind of like not necessarily new, but like new to be put into a movie? Like this was like the first of its kind. For something like this to be kind of put out there like that, you know, like in a movie. That's why it created so much like stir up because there had never been anything put out there like that was put in people's faces, especially for them to make a movie like this. Like, can you imagine, like, you know, people who are very religious to be like,
exactly. See that
there's no such person that can do such a thing, you know, to make something like that go away or come or whatever, you know.
Oh, that's a good point that you brought that up too in regards to like the religion and the controversy, because you have so many people that are like, you know, that come from so many different like religious sects. Yeah. That they probably would like gawk at a movie like this, like, no, like, why would they put this on it? Because this is something. It's almost like it's like a not a hidden thing, but almost like a secretive thing, you know. And then for them to put it on the big screen, it kind of like exposes like an exposure that they probably didn't really want, you know. Yeah. So I'm glad that you brought that up. Another scene was like when she threw up, like start throwing up in that grit eye.
And then just went on his glass. Oh no! And then it was just like blobbish coming out.
Like they made like the perfect puke. That was like the perfect puke that you could make for that type of movie.
Man.
For it to be green.
Man,
like
that was just, it looked buggerish.
And everybody was like, that. Everybody was like, that is split pea soup.
That was so nasty.
I've only had split pea soup one time. You know, when we used to feed Trey, when we used to feed him the little things, like it had, it had split pea soup in it. It was like split pea vegetable soup.
Would be like, what is this?
What is he? He like it though.
Yeah, okay, you don't eat this. It's good for you, okay? No.
A little chunky butt.
Well, that, and then the part 2 where, because the part where his mom was, like, at the end. Remember, because the priest told him, he's like, whatever happens, don't look at anything, don't listen to anything that she says, don't any of that, right? But it seemed like it kind of started getting to him at the end because it looked like they were defeated by the time that, right before he had passed away, because he went into the bathroom and took some medication, the older guy.
The same medication he was taking at the beginning.
But then the younger guy, the younger priest, when he went in there, he saw his mom on the bed. Remember, he looked. So was she playing games with him, like mind games with him? Almost, it was like that was what he was seeing, but that wasn't really what was there. It was still really her.
That was Pazuzu, like really like playing a mind trick with him. And again, that's why I know I can never be present at an exorcism trying to do what they did, because the way that my mind works. If they'd have told me a few things like that, like really like touching on like some stuff that he was like regretful of. He was regretful of like leaving his mom like that.
Yeah, he was.
And his mom being in that position. Yeah. So the demon was feeding off of that guilt inside of him. Like the demon can draw like your energy and understand that stuff. So I think, like you said, like the energy that he had in regards to like his guilt of his mom and with it being so new and fresh.
Yeah.
The demon like fed off of that part.
But how did she kill him? How did she kill the priest
Which one?
The older one. How did she kill him?
She did. Again, I just feel like...
But did he already have problems before he got there? Did she just like take the last of his energy, like what was left of him? Because he was like an older guy to begin with. So whatever was left in him to give, to do what he needed to do, I'm sure you need all kinds of energy, and you got to be prayed up, and you got to have your mind right.
Your mind right. You got to be you got to be strong mentally, physically, and spiritually. But a couple of people...
Heart attack.
Yeah, a lot.
Beth said heart attack.
Yeah, a lot of people saying he already had like a heart condition. That's why he was taking the pill. You remember when at the very beginning he was sitting at that table and his hand was shaking?
Yeah.
He was taking heart
then
condition
why would
medicine.
They send him?
Asia.
I mean,
Asia.
The likelihood of something like that happening during an exorcist was probably highly likely. So why send the one that's most likely gonna die?
It's not necessarily most likely gonna die. It's just like... Damn. It's not necessarily.
Why they send him, y'all?
Again, he's the highest ranking priest. That he's the only one that had. He's the only one that had experience.
His heart just went out.
Yeah, he's the only one that had experience doing exorcisms. Because you got to remember, he's like renowned for doing exorcisms all around the world. So not just at his old age, he probably was doing exorcism 15, 20 years prior to that. So he's the only one that has the knowledge to even touch something like that. So whenever there's an exorcism, they're going to come calling the highest ranking priest. They probably didn't care if he was like coming in a wheelchair, rolling in a wheelchair with an IV bag.
As long as he was able to do what he needed to do.
And a colostomy bag with a heart defibrillator. As long as they could have got him there and he alive, like he gonna try to
do it.
Because again, he's a first responder. They say he's a first responder.
Oh, okay.
So there we go.
Okay, there you go. Okay. Shout out to Michelle G for the $5 super chat. I'm so glad I caught y'all live so I can thank y'all in person. I love all your content. Y'all seriously are the best. Thank you so much, Michelle G.
That's love, Michelle G.
Emma!
Appreciate you for pulling in, dropping that comment, letting us know. Man, we are very, very appreciative of it as well.
Yeah, I see Emma in here too, babe.
We put a lot. We put a lot into what we do. So when we get these kind of comments and feedback, Michelle, we appreciate that.
Oh, Stacy L said because Pazuzu wanted Marion from their past encounters, so it's almost like this was like a continuation. Like I wasn't gonna get you now, but I got you. I didn't get you then, but I got you now.
Because again, he's been all around the world,
right?
In Iraq. Dealing with these demons. So he's already had a first encounter with Pazuzu already. I forgot about that. That's right.
Yeah. So he had been doing this. Why was he in Iraq though? I'm just curious, like, because I was so confused when the movie started out. I didn't.
Maybe he's on a mission.
Maybe, shout out to Chris Deviney for the $10 super chat. YouTube has news broadcasts from the premieres of this movie. People were losing their minds. Totally worth checking out. Love the channel and family. Thank y'all. Oh, thank you so much, Chris.
That's what's up, Chris. We can definitely check that out because we did not know that they had a broadcast for this. So shout out to Chris as well for dropping that down too.
Like just in general, they had one, like an actual premiere, a news broadcast for this movie particularly.
No, just for the premiere. Oh, YouTube
has news broadcasts from the premiere of this movie. So they have like actual broadcasts of like this movie, like. Mm-hmm. So wait, and that's another thing. Wasn't there like some evil stuff taking place on the set of this movie, like as they were shooting this, where there's some bizarre things that were happening to some of the cast? Because that was another thing. Her mom was an actress, right?
Yeah, the mother.
So
he was taking nitroglycerin for his weak heart. Someone I knew had to take them. Shout out to Mike.
Okay, Dana Dudley said Exorcist 3 will fill you in on the priest.
He was also a priest from the Vatican, so he's like in the Holy Land, I guess you could say.
Oh, news stations would go to the movie premieres to get reactions of the viewers. And then I saw something else that says like they were using the sounds of like actual slaughterhouses and stuff, as to put in here as the sound effects and stuff,
like animals,
like I don't know animals, but sound effects from slaughterhouses as some of the sounds,
just picking up that mic feed,
which is why people were getting so sick and stuff. Like he went to Iraq to study the demons. That would make sense because then he was picking out the pieces and he was looking at them and examining them, because you were like, maybe he's an archaeologist, and that's what we thought he was initially.
Yeah, they're saying priests do archaeology for the Vatican, studying demons, and so that's why he had that. That's why when he found that Pazuzu, he knew exactly what it was and what it represented. We didn't know what it represented. When he was holding it up, and you could see like the serpent-like body and the serpent head and all that stuff.
Oh, look what Tila said. Remember when Marion stepped inside the house, the demon went, like, basically started yelling and screaming because it knew that he was there. Coming.
Got you.
Ooh, y'all, that is some scary stuff.
Not just that, but it kind of shows you how deep it really goes in regards to like the exorcism, the demons, the demon being exorcised before and having another encounter with this same priest.
Exorcist shows that they hold grudges for a long time. Fallen shows that they can jump in anywhere they spot a weakness. Both want to show that they don't care about their shell at all.
Yeah, I think what he's talking about right there with Fallen, he's talking about Azazel, like a demon that was cast from heaven. Yeah. God cast Azazel from heaven.
Yeah.
And that's what he's speaking about in regards to being able to like
I don't know demon names like that. That's one thing I have
been able to transfer, like finding somebody weak, a weak spirited person and can take control of them just by touch, supposedly.
Oh, snap. That means that it doesn't even
that gets deep.
So
it
basically
goes deep.
Like
look at your face.
That's kind of scary to think about. When you think of like somebody, you could just touch somebody that maybe has like some type of demon in them
and possess them just like that.
And it touches you, and then you get it. Like it's like it just moves on to the next person.
Because what he's referring to in that movie is like in the movie Fallen it was about like the demon Azazel, but the demon was taking over like people and was committing murders and serial killers and things like that. And people were actually like going to like getting executed for it, and then they'll execute the person, and then next thing you know, it's like another copycat killer doing the exact same thing, and they're like, well, we just executed him, how is he still? And then somebody else doing the same exact thing. They're like, how is this still happening if that person, that serial killer was convicted and then was executed?
Yeah.
Man.
So
yeah, it goes really, really deep.
You need to see
a conduit. There you go. Time is on my side.
What is that?
Yes, it is.
Might be a good thing not knowing
Y'all get me scared up here now.
Right? Dale, that's what I'm saying.
Why is this cool breeze just coming through her?
I know. That's what I was saying, babe. We watched this, sitting here watching the trailer. What else do they have on The Exorcist, y'all? Like, what was y'all's like most like? What part of that movie? Oh, I know what part creeped me out was when her whole head turned around and spun around while she was when the 360. Yes, Tila. That part probably was like the creepiest part.
And those eyes too. Oh, but you know something that we missed? Something that we didn't see in this particular movie. There was like a director's cut that we didn't get a chance to see because there's like the infamous, like where she walks like a spider, like with her back bent and like walking down the stairs. Like we didn't see that because that's like in the director's cut. Somebody told us after they saw this. I was going through the comments. That was another part that probably would have freaked you out. We didn't get a chance to see that.
Why?
Because it's in a different version.
Oh, why do they make all these?
It might have been an extended version. I forgot about that, and a lot of people probably can chime in and be like, "Yeah, that's like probably like one of like the biggest things of like the Exorcist is her walking down the stairs like backwards. Yeah, like a spider or something like that. Isn't that right?
She walked down the stairs like that?
Man,
no way, babe.
Man, oh,
she walked down the stairs like that.
Yes. And I think her head was like a 362, so it was almost like
right. The spider walk. First name said first name.
Man, I just thought about that too as we was bringing up all these different scenes. That's the part that we didn't get a chance to see, y'all. They said the director's cut.
Oh man, this part was terrifying. Lee said
we could probably pull it up.
Shout out to Mahala. Hold on, babe. Wait a minute. Wait.
You trying to read something?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Oh yeah.
Come on. Shout out to Mahala Malita for the $5 super chat. It's inspired by real events. Ronald Hunkler from St. Louis got possessed in 1949. He worked for NASA. Gimme Life Collective did a video on this. Wait, so is this story based off of him?
Is inspired by
Mahala?
When I was in Patreon going through like comments from this movie, actually somebody that lives in St. Louis said that this was based on something that happened in St. Louis.
D. Williams said that. Mm-hmm. I think I remember him saying. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I didn't want to say who it was, but yeah.
Oh,
somebody did say that.
Sorry, D. Williams. There I go talking about you while you're not here again.
Let's see if we can find it though. Okay.
Oh, is this it right here?
Okay, we're finna watch the spider walk scene. You think we can watch it? It might mess up the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe this one right here, because it's shorter. It wouldn't matter which one, but... what about that one? The little... No.
Nah, let's do this one.
Okay. All right, y'all, we want to check out the spider walk scene.
Yeah. So this is... Oh, let me put them on first.
And this is from the director's cut.
I don't know why it's not working on the little majigger. But here we go, y'all. Okay. Right, so the Exorcist, okay, spider walk. Oh gosh, this just sounds creepy.
Okay, come on.
What the hell do you mean going off and leaving Reagan by herself? Are you crazy? Her window's wide open. The whole room is freezing.
Didn't he tell you?
Didn't who tell me?
Bert.
What's Bert got to do with it?
Look, there wasn't anybody here, so when I went to get the Thorazine, I had him stay with her, and...
Oh.
I should have known better. I'm sorry.
I guess you should have.
How were the tests?
We have to start looking for a shrink. Hi, Chuck. Come on in.
Suppose you heard.
Heard what?
Haven't heard. Burke's dead.
Oh, yeah, and him.
He must have been drunk. He fell down from the top of the steps right outside. By the time he hit M Street, he broke his neck.
Yeah, that was that other guy.
Oh, God.
That was the guy that was drunk at the party.
I think he was the director, I believe. Oh my.
God.
Oh my.
Babe.
Oh my God. No way.
What? It was like you could hear it too.
Let's see.
Go back.
Seconds. Right here. Let's see.
Go back.
No way. Look at her body.
You are lying. Oh my God.
My, look at her mouth. Oh my God. Oh, they left that out.
Why, babe? We should have.
Dad had to be like, yeah, okay.
I would have rather wanted to see that part, y'all. Dang.
Oh, but Jesus.
What? That is so creepy.
Did you see her, the way they had her like contorted, like the contortion of her body is probably like the most disturbing part. Like, and we're just like trotting down. That's something else right there.
Yo, look at Donna like with the eyes.
I'm finna throw this over here. We throwing that over there. Golly, y'all. It's like ever. That. God.
Yo, look at babe. I got goosebumps.
You should.
And look at Michelle G said, that ain't Pilates.
Yeah, that's not Pilates at all.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. See, again, that is crazy. That's
creepy
crazy.
Pod. OMG.
Damn.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's beyond crazy. That just takes it to a whole. That takes possessions. That takes that to like a whole nother level.
Can you imagine, like, babe? Okay,
and
I
again,
know. Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
The director got too. Like, going back to him real quick. Like, the director got. Did she have anything to do with that? You think? Because he also had fell down the stairs. Remember when he left the party? They said that he was at the bottom of the stairs. Wasn't he?
No. It was somebody else. That guy left, but wasn't it somebody else that went upstairs? That was upstairs. He got possessed because he jumped out the window.
He jumped out the window, but was he? He was tied into that too, wasn't he? Like to their house or something? Wasn't? So,
I think he just came over there. Like he was just there, like just being there. Was he like a caretaker, like the housekeeper, or what? Somebody said, I need a chiropractor. Dana said, I need a chiropractor. I'm trying to tell you. That's the original yoga. Savvy said that's the original yoga pose.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yoga. I know.
Yoga, hoga.
That's right. That's a back bend I won't ever be able to accomplish. Okay. That was the director. So yeah, I think the demon got that guy also. They cut it because you can see the wires. Oh, okay. Okay.
So they just left it for like a director's cut. You know, I'm not like the youngest person in the room, but I probably could still like do like the back bend, like going down some stairs. No, but you don't think you could like just do that,
babe? No, babe.
At all?
No.
And take a couple steps. I think I could probably take a couple steps and do that. That'll be real interesting to see. I'm not,
What was he doing in her room?
There you go.
Right, Dana?
Wow.
Yeah, what was he doing in her room? Because he was the same guy that... Didn't he fall out the window too, also?
There's only two people that went out the window.
The priest at the end
and
the
then
other
this guy. Yeah. The guy that they're talking about that was in her room.
Yeah, see, it was already some stuff going on then. That house might have been already possessed then. I don't know if it was that Ouija board.
Oh, I got to chill again.
I know. It just give you the heebie-jeebies, right? I saw React to Reaction say, like, if the movie probably was more of a really scary and creepy movie, like if you grew up like in a Catholic type of house, like religion, I guess.
Definitely.
Right. React to Reactions. I saw that really quick, and it I was gonna say it when I saw it, but it passed already. The scene is good reason. Wait a minute. That scene is a good reason to live in one-story home, right?
You need some ball joints for knees to be able to do that. I agree with that for sure.
Snap, y'all.
Yeah. That scene was heavy right there. That scene was very, very heavy.
I gotta ask too, like, what? We should also talk about The Conjuring since we on here, because we also dropped The Conjuring this week too, y'all. The Conjuring.
Hold on, I still got some questions though.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to.
Now you good.
Now you good. The Conjuring was really good too. I wanted to talk about that movie because that one was also another one of those possession type of movies, though. I feel like in those movies are probably the creepiest, like the ones with the possession, y'all. Because this one also seemed like it had some of the poltergeist activity in it too. Because you saw the stuff flying around in her room when her mom went in there.
Yeah.
He was the one who put the crucifix in her room. So yeah. So ultimately, they even the little girl. Then at the end of the day, she did get saved.
Okay, let me read this part right here real quick too, because everybody was bringing up like the Pazuzu. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right too, but let me read this real quick about the Pazuzu. Like the Pazuzu is an Assyrian Babylonian demonic god who was most popular in the first millennium. Mm-hmm. He was the son of Hanbi or Hanba, king of the demons of the underworld, and brother of Humbaba, the demon god protector of the cedar forest in the epic of Gilgamesh, who is killed by the heroes. So yeah, he's the son of the god of the underworld.
That was the demon that had taken over her.
Pazuzu, yes.
Okay, Pazuzu, he got a little dirty mind too.
That's what I'm saying. Very, very demonic, very perverted.
Yeah.
To the furthest extent.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but the fact that he was having that little girl do all that kind of stuff to herself and talking like that,
that was on a whole nother level, wasn't it?
It was. It was very, very much on a whole nother level. I feel like even just watching it, I think was more disturbing to me to watch and listen to her look how she was and how happy she was and the kid that she was to like now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Going through those phases from like the infestation to whatever it was, and then being like fully possessed or whatever.
Right.
And then like you said, that was the same thing in The Conjuring too.
Yeah.
That happened in regards to the mother in The Conjuring. I think a lot of y'all probably did see The Conjuring that we did too as well. But even in The Conjuring, it was like the same type of effect. Like you could see like slowly like the infestation started to take over, but it was just a little different.
What were the
pretty much the same thing, but just a different occurrence.
Infestation. Oh, I gotta change it to HMBJ.
Just go, yeah.
The infestation. There
you go.
So we can see who there was. Yeah, somebody just sent us a tip. I don't know if y'all can even hear that.
so we didn't already have like a crazy week of exorcism movies.
Where did it go though?
And we didn't even know it. You sure that was on that one? I don't think it was on there. It was on Reelin.
Was it?
Yeah.
I guess we would have heard it, huh? But we didn't hear anything.
Switch it again.
Hold on.
Yeah. If anything, we definitely had to get like the full background behind this movie. Just again, like you were saying, this is like one of those groundbreaking movies that we touched on in regards to like horror films. Like this is like this might be like one of the biggest ones though.
Yeah.
I don't know how this ranks in regards to like horror film, just all around classics and like controversy, but I think this might be one of the ones that's probably at the very top of the list in regards to The Exorcist.
I would have to say so too. The Conjuring also was probably
even.
I still want to say that one's probably like the one that creeped me out the most, just because maybe because we had it up so loud and every time something was happening, we just scared the mess out of me.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I feel like The Exorcist probably was more like realistic. Obviously, to me, was more realistic in regards to exorcisms for me. But like the Conjuring was more like on the level of like taking it to another level as far as exorcism and movies. You know, making it more like way more supernatural than it probably ever is. You know, but it still was good in its own right.
Oh, I know why it went off. It's because we have a new member. Shout out to Donna.
Pirelli.
Yeah, thank you so much for becoming a member of the fam, Donna.
Absolutely. Miss Pirelli, we appreciate the love.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's why I forgot I set it to where we can get notified when we get members now. So so thank you so much, Donna.
The Exorcist is the scariest movie I ever seen. I saw it at the theater when it was originally released, 12 years old. saw The Exorcist.
So
no way, Jose.
Okay, I feel like if I would have seen this at 12 years, y'all, I would have never been the same. Never been the same.
Right.
Oh my! I can see why.
And see, another thing that we've been doing too, that we have to always take that we always have to take into account when we're watching the older movies, is watching it from like the perspective of like being there exactly
at that time
in regards to like the storyline,
well,
the
you can't say that about The Conjuring though, because The Conjuring seemed like that was also based off of a true story too. Let me get on that too, because wait, so do you still have more questions? Story? Yeah, The Conjuring was supposed to be based off a true story.
Oh, that's right, the Warrens, right?
The Warrens,
that's
yeah.
Right.
Like, what is the backstory on the Warrens, y'all? Like, I would like to know more about them, because after I was looking kind of through the comments, y'all started telling us about the Warrens and that they have like a really like weird, scary like background as well into that kind of stuff. So I'd be curious to know about them as well, like, because they played a deep role in The Conjuring too. They were the one that saved the household,
right?
The whole family,
the entire family. Not even their family, like countless families, countless people too.
The Exorcist won Oscars. Rosemary's Baby's a great scare. Asia, Robert said same demon in Ghostbusters. Oh, it sure was. Remember they were talking about the demons in Ghostbusters, and I think wasn't it Pazuzu that was also the one that they were talking about in Ghostbusters?
I'm not sure.
They talked a lot about a lot of demons in Ghostbusters.
The first one,
yeah, yeah. Tila said they got a very sketchy.
Yeah, I don't know.
History.
I can't remember.
The Warrens do.
So do y'all think it might be like loosely based on a true story? Like it could be kind of
Brittany.
It could be kind of false a little bit in regards to the Warrens, because everything that they say, even in the movie, that they bring them up in regards to that they've done like countless exorcisms and things like that.
Oh, Ghostbusters was Zool. Yeah. Zool. That's what it was.
I remember that Zool.
I was 21, Evelyn said. Wow, the Warrens were ahead of their time for paranormal research. The Conjuring universe movies are all based on their investigations except for La Llorona? Oh, God, these names. Gozer and Zool.
I remember Gozer and Zool because they were like the gatekeeper and the keymaster, something like that.
Yeah. And shout out to Lee for the $5 super chat all the way up in Canada. Y'all, so we should watch the trailer for The Conjuring 2, babe, since we did it this week also. I was about 13 at a sleepover and girlfriends never got so close. We were all in each other's business, but can't blame me. Nah, Ghostbusters was Zool, she said. Lee was like, shoot, it's the perfect opportunity.
Shout out to Lee, man. Yeah, it was Zool.
I'm glad we watching this movie.
Right? Right. We got to hold on to each other throughout this entire movie.
Everybody get close.
Right. Yeah. Now I think about it, when they were speaking about it at the very end, that Gozer and Zool was very, I remember those names.
Yeah.
The Keymaster, the Gatekeeper, the Keymaster, all that stuff.
It was Zool. Okay.
Yeah, Gozer, the Traveler. There you go.
Yeah. And shout out to Kimberlini Bambini for the $2 super chat. Hey, Kimberlini. The Entity and Amityville Horror. True stories. See, all these true stories, them the ones that just be creepy.
Oh, we were watching like those murder stories. Remember we was watching that, and they brought up the Amityville Horror. It was just on TV one day.
Oh, what?
About some guy that went into the house. I don't know much about the story, but just kind of like loosely like hearing what they were talking about.
Yeah.
Like he went in and like killed the entire family. Like went room to room and killed the entire family.
Amityville Horror?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I believe so.
Is that what that is?
It was a documentary on TV the other day. Like at the very beginning of this month.
Man, that's gotta be like I just can't bring myself to it.
I didn't watch it, but that part I did remember them saying about that particular part.
Rowan.
When they was explaining that.
Fancy Rowan. She said, I want to know what's up with your skin, Asia. You are glowing. It looks plumper and more youthful. Thank you so much, Rowan.
I'm trying to tell you, she got the melanin popping, y'all. The melanin is popping.
Stacey L said, are we watching anything on October the 31st, y'all?
Yep.
Don't know. I don't know because the next two movies,
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday is like technically the last movie that we'll put out because our schedule's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, or at least they have been, except this week. But
I think Saturday leading up to the 31st of October will be our
try,
last.
y'all, because we'll see if we can get something edited. If we do, it'll come out on Monday. If not, then it'll just...
The last movie will be on next Saturday.
Well, no, it will be the Tuesday. Or yeah, the last scary movie, y'all, because we're going to go back to our regular movies, everything that we were kind of doing before, all the scary movies for October. Like, just going back. Like, we'll still be doing them, you know, between now and next year, but they're going to be coming in like how we would do normally. Just, y'all know what I'm saying, okay? We're not going to be doing scary movies forever. Like, October was just for the scary movies, so... If everybody that's been asking, I know I've been sitting in the comments like, y'all only got to do scary movies, y'all. Like, after next Saturday, yeah, we're going to go back to, like, our regular scheduled program. So we'll start getting back on our, you know, Star Wars, Jaws 2, all the stuff that we have been doing. There's a lot of stuff on Patreon that we've been kind of racking up on Patreon for November. So a lot of those movies will start dropping also. So y'all can look out for that. And just so y'all know. But you want to pull up the trailer for The Conjuring?
Yeah.
And look and go over that one too?
Yeah.
Okay, and shout out to Forming
I can't
Thoughts.
pronounce that.
That's what that is. Forming Thoughts for becoming a real fam member, y'all.
Forming Thoughts, that is major. That is super, super creative because I never would have guessed your name.
So cold.
It's cold in here. I told you we caught a draft.
Oh my gosh.
I told you we caught a draft in here.
So yeah, y'all. That's what if everybody wanted to know. I know there's been so many questions around that. Like, when are we gonna jump, especially with Star Wars, y'all? Star Wars is a priority, so I don't know if we're gonna be the first one we put out, but it'll be very early on in November. I can guarantee y'all that. We'll put out Return of the Jedi.
But most definitely, our last horror movie will be next Saturday.
Yeah,
the
for
29th.
Sure. Unless we drop another one after that on the 31st. So, yeah, hypothetically, it'll be next Saturday. Will be the last scary movie of October. We got it? Oh, we got another member. Okay, we'll wait.
Right, it's not.
We could Okay.
Okay.
It's so fun they're coming through, baby.
Okay, so we did the Exorcist trailer. Now we're finna check out the Conjuring trailer, just to see how good and juicy it is.
Yeah, the Conjuring. This one was the one I said scared the living daylights out of me. Y'all, this movie was so scary to me.
It's something else I want to say about it. Let's watch the trailer first, though.
Okay.
Right, it's 9:18. We're headed down into the cellar where the door's just opened on its own. Give us a sign that you want to communicate with us.
Don't give me no sign. I don't want to know.
What are you guys?
Well, we've been called ghost hunters, paranormal researchers.
But we prefer to be known simply as Ed and Lorraine Warren.
There's someone here that would like to talk to you.
There's something horrible happening in my house.
It's November 1st, 1971. I'm sitting here with Carolyn Perrin, who, with her family, has been experiencing supernatural occurrences. You picking up anything in here, hon?
Something awful happened here, Ed.
What is it?
You heard that rope? Look at those feet.
Whatever Lorraine sees, feels, touches, takes a toll on her. A little piece each time.
You have a lot of spirits in here, but there's one that I'm most worried about because it is so hateful.
Look
what she made me.
Look how quiet it sounds.
I know.
Look. Oh! Hey.
have to get out of here.
That's not gonna help.
This thing
Forgot
has
about that.
latched itself to your family.
Father, we never seen nothing like this.
Damn bird.
No way, I can't lose you.
There's a lady in a dirty nightgown that I see in my dreams. She's standing in front of my mom's bed.
I could not believe that part right there. That freaked me the hell out.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. And the music stops.
Oh, Rory.
In the mirror standing behind you.
There he is, babe. No. That was a good trailer. That was good. Yeah. No. I can't get with it.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about at the top of that dresser when she jumped down. That right there. And somebody asked us that too. That's why I'm glad that we did watch the trailer, because somebody was asking us which one was scarier, was Exorcism or The Conjuring scarier?
I would say The Conjuring. To me, I would say The Exorcist is probably the scariest, just because they're both based off of a true story. I don't know.
Don't hang on the fence. Which one?
I really don't know. Like I think they were both extremely terrifying for two different reasons. Like both of them are true stories, but they both have completely different storylines. Like with The Exorcism or The Exorcist, I feel like that movie is just it is disturbing to the core, just because of what you're watching, what all is taking place. Like her transition from like her being a happy little girl to this demon child, to all the way to the end, like when the guy jumps out the window to save her, like that movie, I feel like that just took a lot of energy out of me to begin with. Like just that movie by itself. And
it was draining.
The Conjuring was a little bit different, just because I was so afraid that she was gonna kill her baby. Like when she figured out, Lorraine figured out that she had sacrificed. She's
the witch.
While we on that, so who took possession of the child or possession of the mother to kill the child? That's what I didn't understand.
It was the previous homeowner. It was I can't remember the name of the woman, but she was into like the Salem, like
the witchcraft,
like the
stuff
witchcraft,
like that?
right? And she was the one that ran out and went into the tree and hung herself on her own land.
So that was who was hanging from the tree in that video.
I believe so. Yes.
Oh, okay.
And with her already having like that, her spirit already kind of into like that witchcraft.
Yeah. Oof.
So you could look at me. I'm over here.
Right. And
with the witchcraft.
No, babe. But see, with them, like The Conjuring, I felt was like more just scary to me, because like the pulling of the feet. Like I've always had a fear. Like that's why I'm not kidding y'all when I say I would never lay in a bed with my feet hanging out at the end. Like if the sheets are like my feet are hanging out and the sheets are not over my feet, I have a problem with that.
Her name was Bathsheba. Remember?
Oh,
Bathsheba.
Yeah.
That name is already like a witch name. It sounds like a witch name.
But was
Bathsheba.
that the same lady that was also in the attic when Lorraine fell down there, when she fell through after she...
Oh, in the cellar?
Yeah.
That was like hanging, like her feet was like
see
following
the feet
her.
And they started coming towards her. Was that the same lady that was outside on the tree?
Bathsheba, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You see how I'm getting like a chill right now.
I know.
When I was just talking about this with y'all right now. Now for me, in regards to like which one is scarier, like in regards to like The Exorcist and The Conjuring, it's like I got to break it down like a little differently. Like for me, The Conjuring is more like that movie jump scare, like with the thriller scary effect,
Yeah.
Like I feel like The Conjuring put like a lot of that in the movie that's just gonna make you jump out. It's gonna like scare you. But for me personally, The Exorcist is more along the lines of just like completely like just disturbing beyond the movie. It's beyond the movie. It's like disturbing on a mental, even like a spiritual level.
Absolutely.
So I can even see like, again, like people that come from like a religious sect or people that are deep into their faith and they see a movie like this.
Yeah.
The Exorcist is going to be one of those movies when you walk away from it, it like festers in your mind. Like you think about it like later on. Like,
oh yeah.
Like it just sticks with you a lot longer.
Even
for
after
different
we watched
reasons,
that movie,
you know
like
what I mean?
y'all, we watched that movie. It was really late when we started watching that movie. I know we sat up and we talked about the movie. Even after the movie was, we laid in the bed until what, like 2, 3 o'clock talking about The Exorcist. Like, yeah, and then you get up and you said, I got to cut on ESPN or something before we go to bed. Because we couldn't just go to bed after that movie, y'all.
Yeah.
It was so scary. Just I feel like the aftermath of it just kind of just creeps you out in general, y'all.
Because again, like they're both creepy movies, but again, like The Conjuring is more along the lines of like a thriller horror. It's like that big motion picture. So they make sure they put a lot of things in there that's like supernatural, like like the girl flying into the glass.
Yeah.
Like all like the over dramatic suspense.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like The Conjuring is just scarier just because of that. But in regards to like which one is like the one is The Exorcist because of, again, how disturbing it is, and how, again, if you have any type of like religious faith, like that's gonna be one of the ones. It's gonna test it a little bit.
You can't even go around talking about that movie to anybody, especially to your Catholic friends. Okay, anybody? They gonna be looking at like, you need to move away from me talking about that.
That's true. But even if you did, I think it would draw for good conversation for some. Just in regards to that, like just that whole religious realm of just life, death, heaven, hell, all that stuff.
Yeah. Woo, y'all. Oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Kimberlini. That one is coming out
Thursday. Oh, that's gonna be the one Thursday. Oh,
that'll be the one Thursday.
Whatchamacallit is Tuesday.
The Ring will be Tuesday, and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre will be
Thursday, and then Saturday we're gonna end it with
Halloween 2.
There you go.
So there it is, y'all. Y'all heard it first, okay? Don't tell anybody. Shout out to Brian Knutson as well with being a 2-month member of the Real Fam.
That's what's up. 2 months.
Thank you so much, Brian. He said if we're watching trailers, you need to watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. A must for Thanksgiving, y'all.
We brought that up. We actually have that on the list, Brian, too. We did put it on the list.
That might be our Thanksgiving movie, Brian.
So we definitely appreciate you for tapping in with us.
Yep.
But we definitely went ahead and added that to our board as well.
Yeah.
Great movies coming. Definitely, Stacy. Definitely.
Wait, and so with The Conjuring 2, was the stuff like, okay, because granted it was a movie and it was based off of a true story, but the lady, The
Conjuring,
the thing jumping off the top of the closet shelf chassis thing that that was in the room, like that part of it couldn't have been real.
Again, that's what I'm saying. In regards to The Conjuring, it's like it's more like movie-ish. Where some things that that's just not gonna happen in real life is gonna happen, but it still scares the mess out of you.
It though? Like, would it be really like? Obviously
it has to be
entertaining.
It was mostly for like the entertainment, like the entertainment scariness. The Exorcist. I feel like The Exorcist primarily was more rooted in like truth to a degree.
Yeah.
It was like they took The Exorcist and they took went back and actually like studied like exorcisms, like actual accounts of exorcisms, and actually like went and figured out what was happening and like really like dove into it and really like gave you that effect of The Exorcist. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not really based on all of the flying goblins and flying through the air, and it's more about like the real.
I mean, but you gotta wonder, like, how it all happens, like, how the whole transition happens, because even when the mom was laying in the bed and the little demon thing came up over her and the stuff went into her mouth.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
It took over her. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you gotta wonder, like, how did that happen in real life? I mean...
Well, in real life, it's giving you like an actual visualization of how somewhat a possession could take place in regards to like that. But again, that's giving you like the movie effect of like the possession. But the actual like exorcism possession, you wouldn't be able to see it, obviously. Right. Somebody being possessed, like the actual possession.
Yeah.
But you'll see how the girl slowly was just like kind of. It was like she was like she was closed off from the world. It's like slowly like you could see her acting as a normal child, and then more and more as the demon took over her, it's like she started getting closed off from the world, and she was just like this. You know, like really just like spaced out, like she's not there.
The mom?
The girl.
Oh, the girl.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she was.
So it's like she's not even like.
But that's how the mom kind of seemed like she started acting like that a little bit too, though. Like after it started kind of taking over her, she seemed like she kind of started.
You start seeing how it was affecting her too.
Yeah, because remember they were in the car and she was driving back with the kids back to the house so that she could go and kill the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And
in The Conjuring, yeah.
But see, and that was another, like the black crows at the end, y'all. Why were the crows coming out of nowhere? Was it because like the demon, the inside spirit was like summoning the little black crows to hit the house or something? Because that had happened more than once. Remember, it happened at the very beginning when.
You know, you already know Evan Almighty was not in this movie, so he wasn't the one that was like. They wasn't looking for him. But yeah, like you said, yeah. It was about the house. It was almost like the house was like they said, like the house was a conduit for like evil spirits. So it just pulled in the like animals, like because you saw the dog died just mysteriously, and now you see like the birds just being drawn to the house, but they're being drawn to it in a demonic fashion.
That's a red sign.
Where they're just flying around the house.
If you got birds in your house, you need to reconsider.
I'm telling you.
Reconsider, y'all. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. You won't be disappointed, y'all. So what should be the first movie that we do for November? Dun, dun, dun.
You said first movie?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, do we know what our first movie is? I know, y'all, because, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Don't say?
No. No, it got to be a surprise for that.
You gotta be surprised.
We're gonna tell everybody how we're gonna end October, but moving forward after that, we just gonna start dropping bangers. Just boop, 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 boop,
boop. Y'all. I can't wait to get back so we can get back into our regular rotation. And then Christmas is gonna be coming around. So we can get to do some holiday movies too. Yeah. So those should be fun also. But this was good. Forrest Gump, look, I see Soul Food. Nautica says Soul Food, Forrest Gump, Return of Jedi. Candy was like, get right to it.
Planes, Trains, Automobiles, Soul Food, Forrest Gump.
We might go ahead and do the Return of Jedi just so we can put it up on our Patreon until we can put it out. Because I know a lot of people.
Absolutely. That's definitely on our list for November. We can say that.
Yeah,
sure.
Absolutely. Return of Jedi is definitely going to be dropped in November for sure.
I keep seeing people bringing up Primal Fear. And a lot of these, we've already kind of like, me and Asia, we've kind of already been like, okay, we got to do X, Y, Z. I see somebody shouting out the Green Mile.
E.T. Still Magnolia. I still want to see that. I still don't know what that movie's about, but I've seen it requested so many times. The Goonies, Sling Blade. Y'all, I asked this question too. Y'all gave us a lot of good recommendations. I asked like for fall movies, like movies for the fall. Like, I guess November, I guess I should say. But y'all gave us a lot of good ones that I wrote down from y'all's comments. Y'all don't be thinking I'll be looking, okay?
We take them down.
If I put a heart, I looked. Okay, just know.
we take down so many. It's like we gotta like sit down and like almost like piece out how we're gonna do our month, because it's so many great suggested movies, but we only have so many days out of the month that we could actually drop a movie. So it's like,
I know.
We only got 10 to do. We can only do 12. We can only do about 12 or 13 a month. So
you don't even realize, like, there's so many movies.
So much.
Like, y'all, I literally was like, okay, I can think of, like, maybe, 30 or 40 good blockbuster movies. And then that's it. Like, that's literally, like, that. I don't even know if it would be that many. But, I mean, like, when you start trying to break it down and figure out which ones you're going to put out, it's hard.
It is.
It's hard.
Carrie, we actually did Shawshank Redemption like 2 months ago, actually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, Shawshank Redemption was so good.
So we definitely covered that movie. That was a must see as well.
Transylvania, Emma said.
Used Car. Shout out to Emma. Shout out to Emma Bauer.
And shout out to Nautica Strong for the $2 super chat. When will you guys react to Top Gun Maverick? I told you,
That's another
babe.
one. That's another one that we got on the list too.
Yeah, I've been telling BJ, I was like, babe, we gotta do Top Gun Maverick. Like, y'all, we definitely have to do that. For sure. We gotta get on to that.
Brittany said Forrest Gump is very good. That's a must see.
Okay.
I see Beaches, Legend of the Fall, City of God. I haven't seen City of God. I know. I thought I saw like some of it, It was like in South America or something like that.
Grumpy Old Man for Thanksgiving. Sin City. Mikey G need a musicals month. Oh, that would be kind of cool. Play some of the
just straight musicals.
Yep.
Insidious.
We got to start thinking about that kind of stuff too, y'all. The Usual Suspects, City of God, No One.
Young Frankenstein too. That was also on our list. Isn't Young Frankenstein Mel Brooks?
Yep, it is, because he put that in his Spaceballs movie. Remember, he showed all his movies, Spaceballs. He had. Remember, he was putting. It was almost like he was doing an advertisement in the middle of his movie.
I remember he was trying to do. It was like a little plug-in, like he was plugging.
Yeah.
I can't remember the Young Frankenstein being on there.
Yeah, it was definitely one of those.
Corpse Bride, Trading Places. That was another one in time that was also on our list too. Trading Places.
Would you guys ever consider starting a gaming channel? So many amazing games out there. Y'all, I cannot play anybody's game. Y'all will be laughing at me for real. Okay? I can't tell you. If it don't have the A and B button, I can't play it. Okay?
If we do start a gaming channel, we will not be starring in it. Okay? if that gives you enough information, detailed information, that it wouldn't be us starting it, man, we'll start it, but we won't be the ones starring in it.
Talk about watching somebody that sucks. Y'all gonna be like, okay, I can't even, because she can't even get up the dang, I don't even know how to jump. Okay.
But yeah, you guys have to wait and see on that. But we do have the perfect candidates for our gaming channel for sure.
Right, we do. We got two of them. Shout out to Sam for the $2 super chat. He said, "Have you guys seen Stand By Me?" No, we haven't.
Who?
Stand By Me.
Stand by me.
Stand by me. Oh.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I know the song.
Yeah,
but Stand by Me, I don't know.
I've never seen. I don't know.
Dan63 said, "Do Trading Places in December." Is Trading Places? Is that Eddie Murphy? Because I know somebody suggested us doing Trading Places before. I don't know if that's the Eddie Murphy movie they were talking about.
What, Trading Places?
Yes.
I don't know why this thing keeps coming up here. Maybe I should take it out and then see if it stays in here. I might have to get a different one.
You can't.
First.
Not that one. That's the wrong one. It's Samsung.
No.
Oh, you can click on either one?
I don't click on this. I click that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
but
probably
if you click
can.
if you click on that one, it works on that one too.
Okay. Maybe I should try that one then, so it won't disconnect. Sang Asia, DJ Lens. That's it. That's the name of it? Great movie, Stand By Me. What is that about, though? Like, was that song made for that movie? No. Right?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I do know the song, though.
Okay. That's it. Okay, so...
Oh, What's Eating Gilbert Grape? That's, I think Johnny Depp is in that.
What's that?
What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
Oh, okay. Sleeping with the Enemy.
The Elephant Man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And because we're going to start putting back some more movies on Patreon, too, y'all. Because you got to think, y'all, we got a movie channel. We have Patreon. We have a music channel. We go live on there as well 3 times a week. We get on here. We go live. We're making movies. We got to watch movies. We also got to upload movies for Patreon as well. And a vlog channel. Y'all. So, like, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot that goes on, y'all.
Yeah. It's a juggle.
Yeah.
but we gonna juggle it for sure.
Yeah. Lean on Me, Eddie and the Cruisers 1 and 2.
And then I know everybody was like Beverly Hills Cop. So I mean, it's a lot of movies that we have just on our list of movies to do. It's so hard for us to narrow down what movie we're going to do next because there's so many great suggested movies. So I feel like at this point, you know, we're just gonna start knocking them out one after the other, after the other,
right,
after the other. And
sorry, y'all, I had to change it to subs only because we got these little bots coming through here. So I apologize. I'm not trying to force y'all, but go on sub then so y'all can keep talking. Come on. So you know you made it when right.
Talk about it, Kelly. You already know it.
Kelly, that's why I'm like, sorry, y'all. I had to change it over. That's why they gonna keep on coming if I don't change it and put that mode on. So I'm sorry, y'all.
Rocky Horror Picture Show, Good Will Hunting, nice. Oh, and then Fighting Temptation. Shout out to Donna. And then Tommy Boy again. BJ, you said you wanted a really scary movie. Check out the Japanese movie, Ju-On. Shout out to JJ for showing us love. Shout out to JJ.
Too. Let me write that movie down.
And another one that people suggested too, I think it's a translated movie, Train to Busan too. So that was another one that everybody suggested.
And shout out to Mary for the $5 tip. Wanting to just show us some love as well. Oh, it won't let me get into it. That's not right. That's not right. Shout out to Mary for the $5 tip. And also to Sam again for the $5 super chat. It's based on the book The Body by Stephen King. The song is in the movie. It's about 4 friends that go on an adventure to see a dead body. Oh.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
That would be something. It's based on a book. Like Stephen King he's such a great writer.
Shout out to everybody that subbed too as well, man. We appreciate that.
Yeah, y'all.
That's love. We appreciate that. I see some people subbing right now. Y'all pull on up. However you got to pull up, pull on up.
So yeah, y'all. Thank y'all. This was actually really fun. I like getting on here and looking at the trailers and recapping. But we should stop so that way I can tell y'all about every part that goes by, like every little minute. Every little second.
Yeah, but again, like today was a good day for us to do a premiere for The Exorcist. Because I mean, this movie is groundbreaking. Yeah. 2, it's a classic, and it's just infamous for all the scenes that you see in it. It's like one of those movies that you'll never forget. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys, because a couple of y'all were like, I saw it when I was 9 years old. I saw that movie when I was 12 years old. And 20 years can pass, and you'll still be like, I remember that movie super vividly. It's like one of those movies that if you saw it in your childhood, it's gonna be one of the ones that's gonna kind of walk with you down life.
Nightmare on Elm Street was really scary. I feel like that one probably would have gave kids nightmares at the time. Yeah, you got this man coming out the ceiling, and you're getting sucked into your bed, and every time you close your eyes to go to sleep, somebody chasing you. Y'all.
I feel like now kids, they wouldn't appreciate Nightmare on Elm Street the way that it is. Now I think they would be scared.
You think so?
But I don't think they would appreciate it for what it was when it came out. Because again, when it came out in the 80s, I'm telling you, like people were scared to go to sleep because of Freddy Krueger.
Isn't it so bad? Like how those
kids these days will never know that effect.
Because it's the same thing like with Jaws. When they put the Jaws movie out and y'all started telling us like the summers, the beaches
they don't
were
go
like
to the water and
nobody
stuff.
was at the beach that summer because of Jaws. And it's just like, you really think the shark is going to come up to the shore and eat y'all like that? But shoot, they do, don't they?
Definitely.
They do. Shoot.
And not just that, but everybody in the community. We got to give a big shout out to everybody in our community that be holding us down. Just in regards to like the movies and in our movie channel. Yeah. Like y'all give us like such great suggestions. I feel like y'all pointing us in the right direction. Yeah. In regards to where to go. And man, we appreciate
half of
it
these
a lot.
Movies I feel like we've never even heard of. I know for me for a fact, there's more than half of the movies
since we started, there's a lot of them that I haven't heard of.
Absolutely.
Like Train to Busan, like that's one that I just said I've never heard of that one
before.
And I keep
I'm trying to get BJ to like, come on, babe, we gotta do Train to Busan. Like that one is another one that.
And then I'd be like, Asia, come on, Asia, we gotta do Saving Private Ryan.
Why you gotta make the C?
What?
Why are you bothering me?
Go ahead. What's the next one that you said we gotta do?
The Top Gun movie.
You said Top Gun the Maverick?
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, Asia, come on, we got to do The Green Mile.
Babe, whatever.
But we have so many like movies just to choose from. Again, like I said, you guys are pointing us in the right direction.
Yeah, so really we just choose based off of like, how y'all give us the recommendations, the requests and stuff like that. Because otherwise it's like, shoot, I'm come up with something simple because I don't know.
So I think really at the end of the day, and I'll just be completely frank with everybody, I think at the end of the day, all we need is just time. So over time, I mean, we're going to get to all of it.
We will.
Eventually, yeah.
But it's been really, really fun, like watching the movies and the actors and actresses and stuff like that it's almost like relearning, like with the music, I feel like I've kind of got a little bit. I can probably sit and kind of conversate with y'all about the music. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable with having discussions in the chat and stuff about the artists and stuff like that. But with the movies, I'm just like, y'all, it's kind of like starting over. Like we just now touching music for the very first time.
That's how it was when we did Born on the 4th of July. Like seeing Tom Cruise in that element. Like I never seen Tom Cruise. We seen him in Top Gun, but Born on the 4th of July.
Really young.
He was really young, and he was really good in that movie. Like really good in that movie. That's one of the movies that not a lot of people have seen. I never knew that Tom Cruise even did that movie, but us seeing that movie, it just really put like a lot of things in perspective, like you're saying, in regards to us kind of growing into movies. Yeah. Seeing actors like way back when they were younger.
But that's what makes it more fun, is because we don't know. Like, we don't know. Like, y'all still... Well, Jamie
Lee Curtis,
y'all. I had no idea that was the same girl. Like, I'm still bugging out on that. That's still bothering me. Like, I did not recognize her. Yeah. I did not recognize it. Now when I'm looking at it, I'm just like, I cannot believe I did not know who that was. I did not know that was her.
She did not know that that was Jamie Lee Curtis in True Lies.
No idea.
Well, in Halloween.
In Halloween.
You knew that was Jamie Lee Curtis in True Lies.
Right.
And by the way, that's on Patreon right now. So if y'all want to tap in, it is there right now.
I didn't know that.
But yeah.
And shout out to Gary Limmer for the $10 super chat. Smokey and the Bandit, he said. What is that? Who was in that movie, Gary? And also Nautica Strong for the $5 super chat. Nautica said, check out The Man in the Iron Mask and The Count on Monte Cristo. Great movies.
I'm taking a picture of the chat.
Stand by Me. So seems like old times. Dirty Harry, Clint Eastwood. You taking a picture? Mm-hmm. Okay. Edward James, Monster Squad. The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. I feel like that movie came out like a long time ago. Halloween Music. And by the way, y'all, just so y'all know, like we're gonna still do the sequels to everything too. I'm not waiting until next October to finish the Scream series and all that stuff, y'all. It just might be a little while before we get to them, but we're gonna finish them. We're just not gonna be able to finish them in October, obviously. Mm-hmm. True Lies was fun to watch, Dan63 said. That Crisco is bad for you. First
we enjoyed that, Dan63.
Oh, that was a good action-packed movie.
Yeah, from the very beginning.
Oh my gosh, yes, that was so good.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was smooth in that movie too.
He was y'all. The way he was sitting back in that chair with the with the little thing, the little recorder in the background, talking about take off your clothes.
That part of the movie was, it was just fire how they played that whole part out. It was funny too. It was really funny too how Jamie Lee Curtis like the strip scene. It was funny.
Oh yeah. When she was like trying to.
It was sexy, but at the same time, it was like silly and funny too.
Yeah, and the fact that she was doing this for this man that she didn't even know.
Right.
And it ended up being him, and she was yeah.
I like the way that movie unfolded for sure. You can't pass up Vincent Prince. What lies beneath this good Panic Room with Jodie Foster.
Yeah. Oh, y'all, and I saw somebody ask about my birthday. I thought I saw something. We are gonna open up birthday gifts on Saturday, November the 5th, y'all, over here, and then we're gonna go live afterwards on the music channel and just have a whole birthday stream. Full of music and fun and all that good stuff over there. So we're gonna open up the gifts and everything probably after or before premiere. I'm not sure, but we're gonna do it over here.
We have a lot of things to celebrate that day.
Yeah, and
for
then
sure. Y'all don't want to miss that.
Go over to the music channel. So November the 5th, y'all. So everything that has came, we're just holding on to it until November the 5th, y'all. That's my birthday, okay? And be sure y'all check out the wish list if y'all have it. Okay, send your girl some birthday love. Okay, send me some love, y'all. And we're gonna have a good time. We're just gonna have a good time, y'all. I don't know how it's gonna all play out, but I'm excited about it, y'all. It's the first year, and I don't know how long that I've actually gotten birthday gifts. So I'm really excited about it. I feel like a little kid. Okay, as grown as I am, I don't care.
Yeah, you already feel like a little kid in the candy store.
I know, y'all.
Which is good. Look at the smile on your face.
I know.
It says it all.
Like just thinking about it, y'all.
It says it all.
I cannot even tell y'all. Like Y'all have no idea.
Shout out to Cole Younger too. Cole said Mom's birthday is tomorrow.
Hey.
So happy early birthday to Cole's mom.
Yeah.
So shout out to your mother too as well.
I see a lot of birthday twins out there too. I put the comment up and everybody's like, "That's my birthday too," and I'm like, "Yeah, okay,
yeah,
you
yeah.
go here."
Yep, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, shout out to Cole. We hope y'all have a great birthday for your mother tomorrow as well.
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
enjoy it. Y'all celebrate.
Look at Mary said, "I can't wait to see what all you get. I get excited for you guys." Thank you so much, Mary. I'm excited too. Y'all.
Mary said, "Can't wait to see." Yep.
Y'all gotta understand, like it takes a lot for me to even ask people for for stuff in general, to do anything. Like anybody, ask anybody that talks to me. It takes a lot for me to ask. So for me to even put a list together took a lot of courage inside of me. But to put it out there, I was like, oh God.
And I give everybody full disclosure. I put my hand up right now. She had that list. She had that list for about 3 weeks before she ever put it out.
Yeah.
And she kept going back and forth. You think I should put it out today? Oh, no, I don't know.
I just wasn't going to do it.
No. You think somebody, they'll look at it? I'm like, they'll look at it. No, I ain't going to do it. I'm not going to put it out. And then I think one day I was just like, will you stop asking me about just put it out. Put it out there in the universe and see.
So we'll see what happens, y'all. I don't know. I don't know, okay? But yeah. Rowan said, I'm closer to BJ's birthday. So, okay. Rowan is close towards the Aries season then. Y'all, it's all about Scorpio season over here.
Right now. It's creeping up on Scorpio season. So, yeah, shout out to all the Scorpios out there. This is y'all season.
Remember the 5th of November. Yeah, Brian and Sean Jackson.
Sean Jackson. Major love to Sean Jackson, man. We appreciate that.
Oh, hey, Chris Robinson. He said, hey, Asia and BJ, your birthday and my wedding anniversary. Really, Donna? Oh, it'll be Donna's anniversary. Wedding anniversary on my birthday.
Natica Strong said, I couldn't believe BJ never heard Postman Sugar on me. I never had. I didn't know that was Def Leppard. But from the first time hearing the song, I can see how infectious it is. Look, you singing it right now.
I know. It's a jam.
Make it sweet. Aries rule. Shout out to Kelly Clancy. You already know the vibes. Right now, we just been put on the back burner. All the Aries right now, we just on ice. We just waiting right now. We thawing out, though. We going to thaw out.
Yeah, I'm excited, y'all. I feel like this birthday is going to be one to remember for sure. Like, I wanted it to make it that way for me. Just for me. I don't really do a lot for me. So this is, I don't know. I'm going to stop talking about it. But I'm excited.
We're going to turn up. We're going to get lit. It's going to be an event.
Yeah.
And we just hope everybody have an opportunity, have some time on that Saturday to pull up with us.
No, Chris, you didn't miss live stream. You want to go live over there tonight?
We can. We got a couple of things we got to do though.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just.
We got something going on tomorrow. That's gonna be going on the vlog channel that we're trying to get prepped for as well.
Right. We also need to clean up. So I don't know if we're going to go. We may or may not go live tonight. So we might have just missed this week of live streams on Asia and BJ. But we're going to be back on it on Monday, y'all.
Yeah.
So
because even earlier in this week, we had like some things that happened this week that just kind of where we were just like,
kind of took us out.
Expect the unexpected. Yeah.
Yeah. It took us out, y'all. So, and I be wanting y'all just to stay positive. Okay. So I don't be telling y'all everything, but just everything's okay. Everything's good, actually. You'll get a lot, Robert said. Hopefully, Robert, we gonna see. We'll see, Robert.
She already getting a lot of love, so as long as it's love, hey.
I just remain optimistic. I don't try to think too far into it and just be like, I'm thankful for whatever, I'm thankful just to have a channel and have people to be here. We got fam that pulls up for us. Like, I feel like that's what makes what we do so much more worth it. Is like what we do. I feel like that's what keeps me going. Like everything else is just bonus, but being able to get on here and do this and be here and be present, like for y'all, like y'all make it worth it. Y'all make me want to get up and do this and record videos and keep the content going. Like nothing else matters but that.
we literally, I know one night we literally got done with a movie. It was like 1:30. We got done. We were trying to like get the movie ready in the computer like download, upload, whatever we was doing, and we started going through comments. We literally was sitting here for like 20 minutes. It was like 150, and we like, babe, look at these comments. Look what they said.
Yeah.
Look what they said. And we literally was like, let's do another movie right now. And we jumped in and did another movie, and then get done to like 3:30.
Yeah. No, it was later than that. It was like 4:15.
So y'all keep us going. Just send comments. Just kind of like inspires us, motivates us. We literally was done, and we were like reading comments from the movie, and we were like, man, let's do another one.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Just like that. Okay, we did it.
Where the tea at? Go warm some tea up. I need to wake up. Let's go.
Thank you, Michelle.
But it's definitely real like that. It's definitely real like that.
Yeah.
Only if y'all knew.
Yeah.
But outside of that, we really have a passion for these movies, for everything that we do, not just here on the movie channel, the music channel, our vlog channel, just all our reactions, everything that we do. We have a deep passion for what we do, and we love it to the utmost. And again, like I said, you guys inspire us, give us motivation.
Absolutely.
And y'all hold us down.
Ed Polly.
Y'all really hold us down more than you know.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I see Kindergarten Cop too. Shout out to Brian Miller for the $5 super chat. Remember the 5th of November is from a movie called V for Vendetta. Wait, so that's a movie, Brian said. Okay.
And shout out to Dwayne K. Training Day with Denzel is a must watch.
Okay.
Shout out to Dwayne K.
I'm going to look into that movie, Brian.
Shout out to Dwayne K. as well.
Kimberly said, Asia, that purse. I know, y'all. I am so into the purses, y'all. Like.
What purse?
I put one on my wish list.
Oh, okay.
on the wish list. I put a couple of them on there, but yeah, y'all. I'm into the cute little purses right now, y'all. Y'all be seeing. I'm hey. You have a great reaction, J2517. Thank you so much. Kelly Clancy. Hi, Kelly. Who I miss? Jesse James. I see on here. Chris Bezod. I think I said that right. Hi, Chris. Who else popped on here that I didn't get to say?
Oh, shout out to Ed Polly too. Ed Polly. What's up, Ed Polly? How you doing,
Ed
sir?
Polly.
What's up?
Maria Santos is on here. K Deeper Meaty 203477. I think I said that. Brittany Horton. I saw Brittany. Brittany always on here showing us some love. Hey girl, hey. Vivo Rules.
I love V for Vendetta, Natica Strong.
Yeah.
I keep trying to find the name of Danish or Swedish movie that had one of the most messed up torture scenes. Looking forward to that birthday party. Major love, Emma. You already know.
Emma said, I'm looking forward to the birthday party.
And look what Donna told you to go do.
What did Donna say? Yep. Go clean up. Donna.
Donna, you got our number. You got our number right now.
Sure do.
Shout out to Vulcan Firepower too for showing us major love, man. We appreciate that.
Thank
we really
you so
appreciate
much.
it.
And shout out to Mikey G. Mikey. Man, Mikey has been here with us, y'all, for I know over a year now. Mikey, you definitely had to have been here over a year at this point. But has always shown us some love, y'all. He is just a positive energy. Always has like the right things to say, y'all. Like the poet. What do we call Mikey G?
He's definitely a dedicated day one. He's the wordsmith.
Wordsmith. That's what I'm like. I can't think of what it was, but yeah.
As of right now, he is the community wordsmith.
Yeah, he is.
For me.
Shout out to Mikey for the $40 super chat, y'all. All the way up in Canada. Always showing us some love. Much love and respect. Asian BJ made our day today with your amazing presence. You both fill us with so much love and positivity. November 5th is locked and loaded. Much love to our mods and the fam. Good night, y'all. Good night, Mikey G. Thank you so much.
That's major love, Mikey G.
Absolutely.
We appreciate that. Thank you so much.
And Joni said, I have a great purse collection. All about purses and nice jeans for me. I can skimp on everything else. Joni, I am with you on that. I'm with you on that. I'm trying to get my purse collection up, okay? Yeah, I had, probably up until like, I don't know, BJ used to talk crazy about me because I used to carry purses forever, before I would even get another one. So now I'm just now starting to kind of like Okay, let me just see.
I didn't know what was wrong with you at first. I didn't know that you like to. I didn't know that you like to.
I got something wrong with me, babe.
I got to put you out here like this. Let me just go ahead and say it because I peep game.
Oh my god!
And when I peep game. Like Asia, she'll have a purse. She'll wear a purse out. She'll wear a purse out to the point that like the bottom of the purse is starting to get faded. So you know that she's been sitting it on top of the table for years.
Babe, leave me
sliding
alone.
it across the table for years because the bottom of it will be already kind of faded and worn out. So if it has like any kind of design towards like the bottom, like the bottom 20% of the bag.
Look, okay,
it's gonna be wore out.
When you can't afford like a name brand purse, you gonna hold on to that purse because I was proud of my little Coaches and stuff. Okay.
That little Kate Spade was cute.
However you want to work it out. Okay, yeah. I don't care what you got to say.
Shout out to the Big T Bazaar too. Asia got hooked up one year with that Big T Bazaar.
Now, why you gotta say that?
Now I'm not finna. What?
They're all fake, babe.
Big T Bazaar.
Yeah.
I mean, they hooked you up though.
Babe.
It was a discount. It was a discount, like a real deal discount.
Babe, why you gotta tell them my purse for fake?
That's that Canal Street vibe.
Babe.
It's a Canal Street vibe.
I cannot believe you, babe.
Shout out to Canal Street. Shout out to everybody on Canal Street that's doing what they're doing. Shout out to y'all, man.
No, not shout out,
I will not divulge. I will not say anything else because I will not incriminate myself or anybody else.
Okay,
but
so
shout out to everybody.
Not only are you talking about my purse, then now you're talking about my fake purses too.
But you didn't know. But you didn't know till you got back home. You was like, look at they hooked me up. Like I got like 3 of these for like the price of one, and I was like, yeah, it is. And I started like touching it in the fabric. I'm like, Asia, this not even real leather.
Leave me alone, man. I'm not. Y'all don't listen.
It wasn't even real leather.
Look at Draven talking about no shame in the game.
It wasn't real leather. I promise you, it wasn't leather. It was pleather. Pleather.
Done, baby.
She had pleather, y'all.
Stop talking about my stuff, babe. Whatever. Ain't nobody listening. I'm not listening. Okay.
I'm serious.
Yeah. He just
I'm not even that, you know, I'm not even that verse in regards to like purses, but I can tell you that, you know, those couple of those purses were kind of compromised a little bit, but it was cool.
They aren't anymore, y'all. That was like way back then, okay? Before I bought my real first Coach purse. I think you bought my first real Coach purse.
Maybe, yeah. Y'all, can I say this too?
No. What?
Yeah, y'all. When she went to New York, y'all, she had a ball on Canal Street, y'all. She had a ball on Canal Street. But I had to tell her right because I was like, Asia, where did you go? She said, Canal Street. And I was like, Asia, these not the real Air Force Ones. Like, do you see the sole on these? Like, the sole is not even right on these Nikes. Whatever they was.
I'm not listening.
Whatever they was. You
Leave me alone.
Yeah. You came back with a goodie bag, and I was like, Asia, I don't even know if this stuff is even worth the material that it was made with, but hey, you made it work.
Look at Michelle G. Nothing wrong with pleather. Patent leather is the best. It lasts forever, Joni. Yeah, Joni.
Look at Daisy.
Shout out to Brian Miller for the $20 super chat.
Draven, we don't care, Draven. We don't.
What do you say? Dudes don't know or care about no purse. We just hold them when we told to do so. There you right, Draven. Right. Just follow directions with that.
Good night, Brittany Horton. We appreciate you for coming through, pulling up. She said she got to go make dinner.
Look at Chris talking about, oh no.
What?
I just saw oh no. Shout out to Brian with the $20 super chat. I recommended Jeff Healy, See the Light. I have a singing one for you. Since Asia is a singer, Queen's right. Take hold of the fame live in Tokyo. His voice is just as impressive as Jeff Healy playing guitar. So shout out to Brian Miller. Let me take a picture of that, Brian. Okay.
Perfect World, another good movie. Look at the deals I got today, BJ.
Look at Brian said, I bought a Rolex on Canal Street. Show, Brian. That's what I'm talking about. How much was it? Like $50 or something? Brian like, sure, ain't no shame. They look like the real thing.
He like, ain't nobody gonna know but me. Ain't nobody gonna know but me. Ain't no shame in my game. It is what it is. Hey.
The only designer purse I can afford is Coach. Hey, Mary. Ain't nothing wrong with Coach, okay? Because I rocked Coach for I don't know how long before I even moved over to Michael Kors, okay?
Hey, there you have it.
And I still hadn't moved from Michael Kors, if you hadn't noticed, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, again, like I said, Asia, I think, that was back when you wasn't that experienced in regards to that type of stuff. Neither was I.
But I'm still not experienced, okay?
I know, but I'm just saying
If anybody tried to sell me something fake, and if I just had no, like, suspicions, okay, I wouldn't even know if it was real or not. Like, I don't know. Like, the line lines up with the stitch and this and don't go through the letter.
Exactly. Like, I don't know nothing about
that stuff.
Even when they talk about, like, the material that it's made out of, like, I would not even know, like, real leather from pleather or fake leather or any of that stuff. So.
Not at all.
I am no expert.
You started.
Kelly, yeah, Michael Kors is very expensive. That's, yeah.
But they have come down a lot on their prices, though. Like, they not as expensive as they used. They still, now, granted, they not cheap, okay? But they're not as crazy expensive as they used to be to me. Mm-hmm. Not in my opinion, but I think they just have nice quality products. That's why I like Michael Kors. That's the only reason why I like Michael Kors stuff. They just have nice stuff that's cute, Like, yeah. I don't know. I feel like you don't need to have, like, materialistic things to, like, be happy. I don't want all that attention like that, Yeah. Like, it would be nice here and there, maybe something, but I'm just like, if I don't use it, I don't need to collect it to put it in the closet for it to sit there and collect dust. Like, I don't need that. Yeah. If I'm not going to use it, I don't want it.
You got to get things that really mean something to you.
Yeah. Like, watches. Watches, sunglasses, or something like that. Like, yeah, I would like a nice pair because I know I'm a wear them. But
cool. Well, I know I'm gonna get you for your birthday,
babe. But I'm just saying, like a $6,000 purse or $5,000 Louis Vuitton, like. No.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
No. Yeah. I don't need that because I don't want to walk around with a big bucket
That's
purse.
What I'm saying. When we be watching like some of these reality shows and
they be cute bags though. Don't get it wrong. Like I'm not
much love to anybody that can get it can get it and afford it. But when I watch the show, like the one that you be watching, like the Real Housewives stuff or whatever it is,
they're beautiful.
Yeah, they be like a $10,000 luggage or like. Yeah, it's just crazy. That's crazy.
I don't need that. Like,
I can't even see it. I can't even see
something nice. If it looks like it's nice and doesn't, if I'm not walking around with a plastic Walmart bag to put my clothes in, and it's something that's presentable and I can't get laughed at, then I'm good with that. Yeah. I don't need like a $5,000 suitcase that's about this big for people to look at me. I don't need that, y'all. I don't need that.
I have 10 Polex watches from the Philippines. You can't tell the difference. Hey, get her a Rolex. They hold their value and have the best chance of any watch depreciating in value.
Do they really?
So shout out to JJ. You remember we was talking about that? And when I was bringing up in a live stream, we was talking about like expensive watches where people like they buy the watches but they don't particularly wear them.
See, I'm not doing that.
And the same thing, and same thing with like the Rolexes, with like the Oyster Perpetuals and the Rolex, like the Daytonas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like those watches hold value very, very, very well, like the Rolexes and stuff like that. And people like buy them and collect them and then hold on to them, and then you go to a jeweler and they be like, oh, I bought it for $20,000. Okay, this year right now, based on what the value of gold.
Oh,
now it's worth $25,000.
But I thought gold is like also depreciating too. Like, is it not going? Like, because the only thing that I feel like I would actually want, that I would wear, that I would be like, yeah, I don't care what it is diamonds. That's it. That's the only thing I feel like I would wear all the time is diamonds.
Diamonds depreciate too.
Right, but that's my point.
But most people go with like the gold because if you check like the GDP. Like on gold.
Look at PJ Wiz said, I can't afford to pay attention. What?
Gold is usually always holding its value or it's always on the rise. So.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for that GDP. My electric more than my mortgage last month. Ooh, wait.
Daytona's only sold for about 7,000. Now it sells for over $30,000.
See, you see what I'm saying?
Wait, so what is that?
It's a Rolex. It's the Daytona, like the Oyster Perpetuals, and they have like the Sky Dweller.
I don't know anything.
Sky Dweller. They have like all different types of Rolexes.
That's
what I'm saying. That's a perfect 7,000. Then you take it back and you get 30 grand.
That's insane. Yeah. I mean, I guess. I mean, if it works, you know, if that's. I mean, some people just get into collector's items. Yeah. You know, you got your own preference of things that you just, you know, car parts and whatever it is that you are into.
Even like the Audemars and the Pateks and stuff like that. Yeah. Like those watches, like all of like any type of like those like high end watches, like the Pateks.
I can't even spell Audemars.
Richard Mille.
Yeah, that's another one I think you told me a rapper had, wasn't it?
Yeah, like some of the Richard Mille's like a 700,000. I don't know if it's like the TR or something like that, but yeah, like the Richard Mille thing, it costs you like
a lifetime 700,000. What do you
right?
mean?
That's crazy, right?
On a watch?
700,000 on a watch.
There's no way, man.
But think again, it's an investment piece. Think about 700 turning into 1.3 million.
Okay, well, first we got to start with how we gonna finance the piece of jewelry that we can't afford to sell it to somebody else. They gonna look at us and be like, "Oh, we could probably get them those chumps half of what it's actually worth," and they don't know. They just gonna be happy they got money for it.
Yeah. I wear my old calculator watch from the 80s. I love those calculator watches too, like the Casio calculator watches. Bam, there you go. That's fire.
You know, I'm so used to wearing like, hey, y'all know, okay, I'll be up in Walmart and be like, let me see what kind of watches y'all got. What y'all tennis bracelets
even like a watch like this, like these are like perfect watches for me. Like if it's like I won't spend more than like $100 and some on a watch, maybe $250 maybe.
I know, me neither. What you mean?
Maybe $300, but like these are perfect, like $150. Like
yeah,
get on with your life.
I can't think, y'all. I don't know. I feel like I don't know for the most part. I'm pretty basic. I've just never really been like I said, the Louis Vuittons. I think they're gorgeous purses, beautiful bags, all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm like, that's not gonna make me happy. Like that does, I'd rather take a vacation or a trip or something that will last me a lifetime, a memory. for the price of that bag, than to go purchase a bag and keep it on a shelf. Like, that's me.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Transformers watch, my favorite as a kid.
Right, Belle?
I used to love the Casio watches.
Belle said, I'm a watch girl.
And
okay.
the G-Shocks, I love G-Shocks too.
G-Shocks are nice, yeah. I think you got me into those.
I like something G-Shocks. That's just light. Like if you put it on your wrist and you forget that it's on your wrist, like I like it. I don't want to wear a watch where you constantly got to keep doing this because it's like heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
have some that's like that.
Hey, bro! Shout out to Hoodwink for the $5 super chat. Just because it costs X doesn't mean you will be able to sell it for Y in the future. Also, packages today? No, Hoodwink, we're saving all of our packages for my birthday, which is in 2 weeks from today. Y'all, I'm so excited. Mm-hmm. Which is probably why we ended up on this conversation, but no packages today, Hoodwink. And also, shout out to April Sullivan. For April, what are you doing? For the $20 super chat, wanted to stop in and say hi. Chris and I got to see the Chris Stapleton concert last night. He will be in Fort Worth on the 27th, I think. Y'all should go. Go. It was great. She said, XOXO, babe, we won't be here.
That's right. We talked about that the last time we brought that up. That's right. We're gonna be out of town. We'll be out of town.
Will we be live Friday? We'll be back, right?
When we get back, yeah, the 29th.
So will we be able to go live Friday night?
The 28th.
So we're only going to be live, Monday and Friday this week? Wait, when are we coming back?
Right there.
Here?
Mm-hmm. So Friday.
So can we go live Friday night?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so...
We'll be back in time.
So Monday and Friday are the only days we'll be live on the music channel this week, y'all. And then Saturday we'll probably pop up over here.
We have to leave, go out of town for like 2 days.
Yeah.
A real quick excursion turnaround. All
mine were bought Oh, and shout out to I love that name, Taco Bella Lugosi with the $5 super chat. Well, you guys handled the movie good. Next, gotta do The Crow. You guys will love it. It is awesome.
Taco Bella, we appreciate the love.
I love that name.
A lot of people brought up The Crow too, just in regards to the month of Halloween. All October, I did see The Crow pop up too, and for good reason too, because of what The Crow is about. Because the Crow takes place on Halloween too.
Oh, does it?
Think.
Oh, that's creepy.
I think.
What is The Crow? Okay, I mean, I'm assuming The Crow is about the crow.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
Scarecrows, probably.
Yeah. See, that's one that you haven't seen. You
does
you
the
definitely
Scarecrow
gotta
come
check
alive?
out. Not the Scarecrow, the crow like the bird.
I know.
Okay.
I just said like maybe it doesn't have something to do with a scarecrow.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Then I don't know. Shout out to Lee for the $2 super chat. Y'all, I have no idea what that one is about either.
The Crow is more the Crow is more about like love. It's about vengeance too. It's about love. It's about revenge. It's about vengeance. The get back.
Well, what does that have to do with the crow, though?
I can't say anything else.
Does the bird have something to do with it?
I can't say anything else.
Well, so what? Do you get ate by the bird if you don't act right, and the birds come and eat you up if you did something?
In actuality, like I can't say nothing else.
Bad.
I will not say nothing else about it.
Right? Shout out to Lee.
But those are the two words that probably come to mind thinking about the Crow, because I do remember the Crow from back in the day.
Okay. Shout out to Lee for the $2 super chat. I once spent over $100 on sunglasses. Sat on them. Nah.
Oh, wow. Crack.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I mean.
No way.
I would be doggone if I spend a bunch of money on something and then put a scratch on it, and then you can't even sell it at that point. Don't nobody want it. You know, because you dropped it, or you sat on it, or it fell off the roof of your car. No, y'all. That's exactly why I don't like to do that kind of stuff. Like shoes, expensive shoes and stuff like that. I just stick with the regular. It's, a good couple nice pair of shoes or something like that, but red bottoms and stuff like no. I'm not doing. You're not going.
Look at Lori. She said, "Oh, Asia, such an imagination about the Scarecrow and stuff."
I was just saying.
If not the Crow, then the birds from Alfred Hitchcock. Angry Otter comics. Okay, Moving Violations. That's a comedy with Bill Murray.
Happy nightmares. QR said, I know. I lose sunglasses and umbrellas on a regular basis. When I tell you, Johnny, the umbrellas, I probably left the umbrella at every place I've ever been to. I'm not kidding. So much that I just got to the point where I'm like, okay, when I see a $5 umbrella at the dollar store, I just give me that. Because I'm probably going to leave it somewhere. A group of crows is called a murder. That is enough for me to fear them.
Crows?
Okay. Forming thoughts? That's good to know.
Yeah, I don't like them blackbirds.
No, they always at Walmart.
No, they look like crows. They like the little miniature crows.
Them the ones they fly in the whole group and they just be on the whole building of Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and Polly, the Crow, the Crow has an excellent soundtrack. Like some of the rock songs that's on the Crow. Like I was rocking out back in the days. The Crow has a great soundtrack too. I forgot about that. Polly just said that.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm.
JJ said, Asia, I agree. Things that wear and tear aren't worth spending a lot of money on, especially fashion, since fashion styles always change. Right, JJ. That's right. You are so right.
I think even in The Crow, Brandon Lee has a part in the movie where he plays the guitar. A real nice lick too.
Okay. The Raven. I can't imitate a crow. I can't imitate a crow. Yo, what?
Who can though?
I know. If Brandon Lee hadn't died during filming, no one would remember The Crow today. Absolutely mediocre movie. Oh, so somebody actually passed away. Worst is when you eat crow.
Oh yeah, don't. No, you know the phrase when you got to eat crow.
No.
It's a saying, when you have to eat your own crow, like you got to eat your own words, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what when you. It's not eating crow like literally, but
like
the saying when they say, "Oh, I had to eat crow on that because like I had to eat my own words." Like whatever I said was there was no validity to it.
That just sounds okay. I got you. Shout out to Shelby.
When you said that too, I started thinking about eating a crow.
That's why I'm just like, okay. You
take a.
You eat the crow, okay?
Take a.
Here you go. Gosh, we got a tip, and now I can't even. Maybe it was on HMBJ.
Well, I got a tip for you.
I think they came from Mary. Did you send a tip and I didn't see it? I thought I missed it because something popped up on my phone that we got one. No.
You logged out again.
I know. I'm logging into HMBJ. Somebody named Mary sent a tip, but I can't see. Yep. Shout out to Mary for the $5 tip. She says, support to Asia for getting through all this horror and BJ for the movies too. And then she sent another $5 tip and she said, just sending love. So Mary, thank you so much.
Absolutely, Mary.
I apologize, Mary. I'm just not reading it because I saw it pop up on my phone, but I'm like, where is it? But y'all, we have a Stream Elements now for Reelin with Asia and BJ. So I'll be sure to next time hook that up so y'all can send it to the right place. That way it comes through on this chat. So, but it's not your fault, Mary. Thank you so much. Just let you know I did see it.
Ghost with Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze. Sweet Thing. Shout out to Sweet Thing. Yeah, we definitely got to do Ghost.
Yeah.
Because we did Dirty Dancing, which is already on Patreon right now. We're just waiting to drop that one too. So.
Yep, we did, y'all. Dirty Dancing. What else do we have?
I'm glad somebody brought up Ghosts.
Dirty Dancing, Full Metal Jacket, True Lies. What else is on Patreon that we haven't put out on YouTube?
You said Full Metal Jacket just a second ago. Tropic Thunder as well.
Tropic Thunder, Jackass is on there. Jackass, y'all. That movie was a trip. Cali.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. If you want to see like one of our most rawest reactions, I just got to be honest. If y'all want to see one of our most rawest reactions, and it might not be a movie that y'all into because of what they do in the movie per se. But Jackass 2 was a movie that was suggested to us from one of our VIP patrons, and if you want to see a raw reaction, check that one out. I won't say anything else about it because it's just that raw. But yeah, check that one out. If you can stomach the movie.
Yeah, because it's a lot. Okay? I saw The Exorcist when I was 12 years old. I'm still scared from the movie to this day. And I'm 58 now. Dang, Melrose.
See how it's traveled with Melrose all the way to now. And I can see that too because, again, just looking at that little girl, her face, she started throwing up the green. It's just a lot of like disturbing moments in that movie that really will like test. It'll test your spirit in regards to like watching movies all the way to the utmost. Because right now, as far as like most impactful movies, we about to get out here in a minute too. But in regards to like one of the most impactful movies, in regards to like the horror films, scary movies so far right now in the month of October, it's definitely the one that we did today, Exorcist. Like that's the one that's definitely like I feel like it's like the most pivotal because it kind of crosses the lines between like not scary, but horror and like real life. Like it really crossed those boundaries in regards to like real life. So it really like, I don't know. It just brings it to life. It's more believable.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Super believable.
I would say so. It seemed like even this how it unfolded seemed like it was more realistic than it was more realistic than The Conjuring.
I got to put The Exorcist at the top right now, and then my second one would be Halloween.
We need to do the top 5 because Beth told us to do that anyway. She said,
"Okay, well then we'll wait to the end of the."
So next Saturday we can do that.
Next Saturday we'll do our top 5. So I'll stop at my 2.
No, I'm gonna stop. Man, I'm
gonna stop at my 2.
No, you should do 10. We should do 5, like 10, our top 10.
Just rank all of them.
You do 10 and I do 10.
Just rank out of the 12 or 13 that we did?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the month, the actual ones that we actually watched. Right, y'all? Like 5 or 10? Should we do 10? I think we should do 10.
Should we do 5 or 10, y'all?
10.
Should we do 5 or 10, y'all? What?
10.
Shall we do 5 or 10?
Yeah.
No.
Man. And
Okay.
you know what, y'all? What's a really good sci-fi movie for us to do? Because we haven't done a big sci-fi movie. I told BJ, I'm like, we need a good sci-fi. There's some really good sci-fi movies out there.
Godzilla.
What's a good sci-fi we should look at?
King Kong.
Are those sci-fis?
I think so.
You just making that up.
I identify with like King Kong, Godzilla, and all of those movies.
10 too.
Are y'all sure 10 or is it 5?
Angry Otter Comics said 10. They said 10. So we'll do top 10.
I know, but Joni said at least top 5 in order though. So I'm going off of what Joni said.
Yeah, they were gonna have to be in order from like your best, your number 1 to your least of the 10.
Okay, they said Alien will be sci-fi. There you go.
Oh. So
I forgot about it. Yeah, Alien 1 and 2.
Yeah, Alien and Aliens.
Matrix, The Abyss. I heard of The Abyss before. Oh, let me take pictures of some of these.
I was I'm reaching to do the same thing.
Go ahead. Hurry. Pitch Black movie series, Blade Runner. Shout out to Joni for Frequency with Dennis Quaid.
Matrix for sure. Matrix is sci-fi.
Yeah.
Fallen, Alien,
Event Horizon.
Aliens, The Blob.
The Abyss is sci-fi.
So we definitely have to do The Blob. I mean, The Matrix, The Fly, Close Encounters of Third Kind, and Fire in the Sky.
I keep saying Matrix too. They said great
see.
sci-fi Matrix. I guess I never really thought about the Matrix, where the Matrix would actually fall within like genres of movies.
What's that?
I never really thought that deep into the Matrix where that would actually fall in regards to like sci-fi.
I didn't even know that.
But I can't see it as a sci-fi for sure.
I guess I don't really know what it's about though.
I keep seeing a lot of people shouting out The Abyss though.
Independence Day is considered sci-fi. Oh, Daisy is asking.
That's true because it does have to do with like the aliens too. So yeah, anything that probably has anything to do with like aliens or anything.
Why?
Oh, like War of Worlds would be sci-fi too, right?
Hold on, look, y'all.
War of Worlds.
Look, y'all, I'm over here taking pictures of the chat so I can get some of these in here next time, y'all. Because I want to do some sci-fi, some good sci-fi movies too. Because I think they're fun to watch.
Yeah.
Pitch Black. What is like Harry Potter and all that stuff? Are those considered fantasies? Fantasy movies? Are those fantasies, y'all? Rowan said it's a sci-fi action. I wouldn't say necessarily action.
What?
Sci-fi. Like, what would you describe sci-fi as? Serenity.
I would say like War of Worlds would be sci-fi. Anything that probably has anything to do with like aliens would be sci-fi.
Like The Fourth Kind is like a...
The Fourth Kind, that's sci-fi.
That's a sci-fi movie.
That'd be sci-fi, right?
Okay.
Okay, so fantasy would be more like fantasy. Harry Potter would be like, what is it? What is like?
Should we get into all of that? The Harry Potters and the...
Because that's more like along the lines of like the wizards and stuff. So yeah, probably like fantasy then.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So we could probably touch that at some point.
I might have a hard time with that.
Like Avatar.
Fantasy stuff, that's when you got to start using your imagination and stuff, y'all. I don't know about.
You got to use your temporal lobe.
Man.
We just watched in Exorcist, Asia, your temporal lobe. I don't know what part of your brain that is, the front, the back, the side.
Well, the half of the front of mine is missing,
back,
so.
side to side. Never let.
Okay.
Right.
Shout out to Brian Miller. Flatliners is a scary movie with possibility of real life and sci-fi. Okay. Oh, Brian, I got a picture of that too.
The Abyss has the same director as The Terminator and Avatar. Interesting. Shout out to DC.
Can we do DC movies? What is that? What is that, Chris?
Again, that's bringing up like
E.T. E.T. is sci-fi, right?
Right. That's it. Again, that's kind of like what, the aliens or whatever.
Yeah.
What did they just bring up? Oh, the DC, like DC Comics. Like you have DC, you have Marvel.
Oh.
DC would be like Batman, Superman.
Look, Kai said, Kai Valerie.
Batman, Superman.
The Fourth Kind will ruin you. I didn't sleep for days. Right, Kai? I thought that movie was actually really good. Fourth Kind.
I was not scared of that movie.
The Fourth Kind?
No.
It's not scary. It's
Beam me up, Scotty.
What?
Like, if you gonna come for me, beam me up.
Babe, be quiet. You
Talking about these UFO abductions. If you gonna come for me, come for me.
Babe, they gonna come for you.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Trust me, they gonna come right through your window and take you out, okay?
Hey, I'm not.
And scoop you right on through the wall.
Hey, take me on up there. Take me on up there.
Oh yeah, the thing is sci-fi. I didn't think about that. Okay. Look, I saw. What is that? What's that, Dusty Dawn? What did she say? Let me see. Oh, David, if you want a great alien abduction film, Fire in the Sky is terrifying with the aliens due to the guy they abducted, and it's based on true events. Oh, David. Y'all, excuse me. I'm sorry.
Fire in the Sky. Okay, well, I take that back. Don't beam me up, Scotty.
Don't beam me up. They're going to beam you up, all right. Okay.
And shout out to Brian Miller.
We shouted out Brian.
Okay, what about... Okay, shout out to Jay
Manuel.
Manuel. RoboCop 2, War of Worlds, 1953, and the remake. The Blob, 1958, and the remake.
Okay.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers, 1955, and the remake.
Wow. 1955?
Yeah, we getting some history right now. We going back.
RoboCop
Shout out to
2,
Jay.
War of the Worlds. So are these all sci-fi? Jay?
The Blob, yeah. War the whatchamacallit of Worlds, yes.
Okay.
And then RoboCop, I guess you could see that as probably sci-fi.
Yeah, I would say so. I don't.
A robotic cop.
That's another one I've never gotten into is RoboCop.
And then also, I kind of got into RoboCop because I used to watch wasn't it like a cartoon? I used to watch the RoboCop cartoon. Hey, it is what it is.
Oh my god!
But I used to watch the cartoon, and then when they came out with the action figures, like RoboCop,
Really?
RoboCop was popping.
Oh my god! You watched RoboCop?
I watched the cartoon. The cartoon was pretty cool.
Okay, that's such a boy show.
Mm-hmm.
Like back
it is.
then,
RoboCop was.
I was not gonna watch RoboCop.
And shout out to Natica Strong too for showing us major love coming into this live stream on the Saturday nights. iRobot and After Earth.
Yeah, shout
both
out to
Will
Nautica.
Smith movies. So shout out to Natica Strong.
Thank you, Nautica, for coming through here, showing us some love today.
iRobot is definitely sci-fi.
iRobot. That's a cartoon, isn't it?
No, she's saying that's a Will Smith movie.
Oh, iRobot?
Yeah, iRobot it has to do with like the robots.
Okay.
Like a futuristic sci-fi.
Okay. If it got Will Smith in it, I might be willing to watch it. But like, Lori said, RoboCop is hella bloody. Is it really RoboCop?
I think the actual movie is. I think they get pretty heavy in the movie actually.
Now, I love E.T., but sci-fi isn't my thing. Not fantasy either. Just me, though.
Capri Social Network. Shout out to Capri Social Network. What about Death by Temptation starring Kadeem Hardison?
Death by Temptation?
I think Kadeem Hardison. I can't remember who Kadeem Hardison is. I think Kadeem Hardison wasn't he in A Different World?
RoboCop.
I might be thinking of somebody else.
Oh, Clark Craig. Hey, Clark Craig 31 by Rob Zombie. He said, just in case you missed it, I agree, including the one. Where'd it go? Before that, Robert Wells said, Angel Charms. Okay, Robert's talking about Angel Charms. The director cut was released in the theaters back in 2000. I saw it. It was a good time, even though I saw it back in the 70s. And shout out to Mike West with the $20 super chat. Y'all are just coming to show us some love today. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much, Mike West. I still put the challenge to you to watch Evil Dead 2013 remake, that the unrated version. I know Asia will spend most of the time under the blanket. Mike, oh my gosh,
Mr. West. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. He putting us up to the challenge too.
He said, "I'm still gonna hold y'all to it." Y'all,
you gonna be under that blanket like you was in Halloween.
Mike,
Stacy Capito.
Trying to get BJ in trouble.
Yep, he was in a different world. I kind of recognize his name. Played Dwayne Wayne. You right. Yep, Kadeem Hardison. There you go. Now, you know, I grew up on some different world now. So when you brought up that name, I'm like, okay, I know probably half of the cast of a different world.
Dwarves. The Hobbit. The Hobbit is animated. So maybe we should like make a whole thing. Like maybe we should really try it, man. I really think
what?
Make an effort to really try to do the sci-fi, fantasy and comics movies. The Marvel is comics.
The DC, Marvel, stuff like that.
Is that the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so maybe.
Yeah.
I just feel like we got to start on something good though. It has to be something good because otherwise you're gonna lose me real quick.
The community will help us lead the way.
Y'all,
I will help lead the way.
I'm gonna try, y'all. I really am gonna try to watch like something that y'all would want to see, like in that genre of like movie. So fantasy.
If you want me to start adding that to the long laundry list that we have now,
why not? I mean,
I'll definitely start putting them on there.
It's not like my favorite. I'll be honest, just because I've never really been into it, but I don't have anything against it necessarily. It's
but
just
the thing about it is, you're gonna fall in love with Storm from X-Men.
Isn't that the girl?
Oh my gosh. So when we start watching those movies,
it wasn't because Storm wasn't the same one as the one guy that looked like, the heavenly man. Whatever.
Thor.
Oof, yes, Thor.
Thor.
Yeah, maybe,
the blue-eyed guy.
We should start with him.
No, we should start with X-Men because they got Halle Berry in that one.
We definitely should start with Thor. Okay, that would probably be. You can keep my attention in the movie. we start with Thor.
But we definitely got to do it like X-Men because if you see Storm in X-Men, like Halle Berry really make sure she got in real good shape so she could fit in the costume that she wore for X-Men.
Okay. I'm glad you took note of that. Particularly.
Sit back and take notes while I take totes of the.
Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, see, y'all, see? This is why we can't get into the no. I don't want to watch X-Men now.
Well, I don't want to watch Thor now. You sitting here watching this blue-eyed hunk swing the hammer around. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, I'm not the only one that want to see it. I'm trying to watch for our supporters, babe. Yeah. They want to see us watch it.
Hey, we're going to jump into it.
They don't want to see us watch Halle Berry.
Okay. I got you.
Okay.
I got you. Enough said. So when we do the movie, I'll make sure I sneak it up on you.
Look at Mike Wilson talking about put in your mouth, BJ. Put your foot in your mouth, BJ. Don't say nothing else. Don't say nothing else. Hey, you tried it, y'all. You sure tried it. You need going on.
I'm just playing.
Yeah, you see what I got to deal with?
I'm just playing.
Nah, you're not playing.
I am. I really am.
How you gonna tell me the whole outfit about Halle Berry? I don't even know anything about that movie, but you know what kind of outfit she got on.
She was one of my favorite ones in the comic books. Like I told you, I used to collect the comic books.
Halle Berry was not in comic books.
No, she wasn't. But she just brought the character to life when X-Men came out. Storm was like one of my favorite characters from X-Men outside of Wolverine.
Okay.
So it was like Wolverine, and then it was Wolverine, then it was Storm, and then it was Cyclops after that. But yeah, like Storm was one of my favorite ones. So when Halle Berry had the opportunity to grace the movie with her presence, I was like, you are a perfect Storm.
Okay, whatever.
The perfect Storm. The perfect Storm. There you go.
Look at Dan 63 talking about Holly. Dan, you are 1,000% gonna have BJ in all kinds of trouble. I saw your cornbread recipe on the Discord yesterday. Was it yesterday, the day before? You talking about you about to get me in trouble. You and then here come BJ telling me, Dad, you see that cornbread that Dan 63 put on the Discord, and I was like, You feel like I need to follow Dan 63's recipe, huh? Don't you? You need to look at his cornbread. Look how his cornbread came out.
Oh yeah, we were looking at that last night.
Dan 63.
Not that, but the garlic bread with the
sloppy joes.
Yes,
oh
that
my
looks.
Gosh, that looks so good.
With the Texas toast garlic bread. Yeah, we got to do that.
Yeah, we definitely got to try that. Yeah.
And then I think somebody else put something with like the chicken salad, grilled chicken, something like that. It was a couple of recipes that's been put on there. I made sure we got that on there.
Mary says she likes the Batman movies, huh?
Batman?
You see I kind of cut you off right there?
Mm-hmm. But then again, BJ will like Halle Berry and Catwoman. Shout out to Ashley Santiago. Shout out to Ashley Santiago.
Dan said, I told him, Asia, look, I don't got nothing to do with that.
I know, Dan. He put that in there too. I said it too. and his cornbread was nice golden brown. You could tell that he used like the right consistencies of everything. You could tell that the nice glaze of honey, like everything, it was on point.
You see, Dan?
It was in the iron skillet, I believe.
I knew this is where this was about to go. I don't want to talk about it.
The classic iron skillet. You can't go wrong with that skillet.
First, we need an iron skillet.
Yeah, we got to go get the iron skillet, the one that weighed like 2 pounds, the real one.
Hey, it's one on the wish list, okay? I did put an iron skillet on the wish list, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
What did Lee say? Shout out to Lee. Storm equals yes. Thor equals hell yeah. And Thor makes you thirsty, she said. So, yeah, we didn't watch Thor, man. We didn't start with Thor. I don't know, y'all. I just saw that one picture of him. Okay, I don't know what Thor is, what Thor does. None of that. Okay, who Thor is in the movie? Y'all don't know. I don't know about Thor.
Brian Knudsen said Halle Berry has a great set of acting skills.
Okay, now here comes. Okay. What? Brian. See why you got to say what Brian said.
I'm just seconding what he said.
Okay, you just
because she has been doing movies for a very long time. She is like a veteran in the in the movie culture. So we got to give her flowers while she's still here.
Right. See, Brian gonna get you in trouble.
So while she's still here, while we giving her flowers, we might have to go ahead and tap into some of these DC Marvel comic movies as well.
Oh, Armageddon. That's a sci-fi movie, isn't it?
The Black Cast Iron Skillets.
Kimberly, she said y'all gotta have iron skillets. No, Kimberly. We don't have any, y'all. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all. The pots that we have, we've had for probably, 10 years. I be hiding them in the vlogs because I don't want y'all to see how rusty they look.
I know, but that's what I be saying. See, that's what I was kind of bringing up, though, when we was in the live stream. In regards to your cornbread, like, you just got to upgrade the pots and the pans to make sure. No, like, for real, though. Like,
that don't got nothing to do with how it tastes.
But it got everything to do with how you make it, though. Because if you can't make it right, how it's gonna taste right?
You are so full of that.
Because like the pans, I really feel like the pans that we got, like when it heat up, it's not heating like evenly. Our pans, they're not heating evenly.
Look what he said. He said exactly, BJ. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
You see, that's the problem right there.
That's not a problem at all.
You just encouraging him.
That's a good situation. and Brian, I really appreciate you for saying that too, because that's a very, very true statement. And we definitely got to give flowers where flowers and credit is due, because she works very hard at everything that she does. She works hard at her craft, Asia.
Okay, we still talking about Halle Berry, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Yeah.
We got to do Thor, though. We definitely got to do Thor.
Shout out to Brian for the $10 tip also. He said, what would be cool is an old sci-fi TV show, Firefly. It was only one season, then they wrapped it up with the movie Serenity. 20 plus years later, fans are still making noise for them to reboot it.
Superfly? You taking it?
Yeah. At some point, y'all, we're going to start getting into, like, I can't say when. It might be a year from now, but I would love to start getting into, like, some of the series.
Like the series shows, stuff like that, yeah.
Because there's some really good ones that we've not ever gotten into. And I'm sure there's a lot that we haven't seen.
And it's a lot of things that's going to be coming back around, too, coming this fall, winter, coming back in spring. So we'll just have to keep our ears to the streets.
Armageddon is a great movie with Bruce Willis. It also has Steven Tyler's daughter in it.
They got big, and Daisy said it has big names too.
cornbread is best made in the black cast iron skillet. You can cook it on top of the stove or in the oven.
See, that's exactly what I'm saying. It'll make it so much easier for you, Asia.
Okay, well, we need a dang iron skillet. I don't even know where. I found one on Amazon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's all I know.
Yeah, but you got preferably cast iron for sure.
Okay,
and it's so bad because we don't have not one.
No, we don't. Who's in Thor? Mary said. Daisy said Brian. Oh, okay, she's talking to Brian.
Breaking Bad
movies. That's
Breaking
another
Bad
category. Disasters.
Yeah, that's why they were bringing up Armageddon, Deep Impact.
Those are sci-fis too.
It's going to be along the lines of like sci-fi disaster, you know, because it's taking it to the point of like science fiction, like Armageddon in regards to Armageddon, Deep Impact. Those would be like the sci-fi disaster movies.
Okay. Oh, I want to do a category on that too. Like, that would be a good something to get into. Like we can do too, because there's a lot of good ones. Like those Deep Impact, Twisters, another good one.
Yeah.
Like the list probably goes on and on.
Natica Strong said, "I love Strictly Business." Strictly Business. That's when Halle Berry was in. She was working in the club.
Oh, see, you know a lot about Halle Berry,
and she was dealing with the guy. I forgot what show the guy was on, but he was like the banker. He was like the suit and tie guy, and it has Tommy Davidson in it too.
Okay.
Who else?
Halle Berry's. She's a great actress. She's beautiful at that. So shout out to Maz for the $1 super chat. Just want to show some love, Maz. Thank you so much.
Shout out to Jermaine Jakes as well. Hey, Mr. BJ's and Mrs. Asia, please watch Moonwalker movies.
Hey, Jermaine.
So shout out to Jermaine Moonwalker.
Frumblefoot, I see you in here.
Dante's Peak 2 is another one of those too.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've seen like bits and pieces of Dante's Peak, but I've not seen. Is that the one?
I think that's the one with the volcano or something.
Dante's Peak.
Mm-hmm. Because Dante's Peak is like, maybe it's not about the volcano. Maybe Dante's Peak is the one where like the people are like venturing up the mountain. And they get stuck on the mountain where it's cold.
That's what I was thinking. Something about a mountain, but
I don't know.
Dante's Peak.
It's either about a volcano or it's about people going up on like one of the tallest peaks and getting stuck there.
I can't remember though.
And potentially freezing to death, I think. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
See, and that's the thing. Y'all don't want us to watch the trailers beforehand, because otherwise I'd be like, oh, let's look and see so we can figure out what we want to watch next.
We'll very rarely... I think at this point we'll very rarely watch like actual trailers before the movie.
Yeah, we'll watch them after.
Yeah,
always do them from now on.
Like in our live streams, yeah, because it puts the having the opportunity to watch the trailers after the movie, it puts it in a little bit different context, because now you see like what draws the interest to the movie by watching the trailer. Right. What draws you in? Because when we watch The Exorcist, I can see how.
Oh, it is about a volcano.
It's about a volcano.
Yeah,
but I could see how a lot of people will be like taken back watching The Exorcist after seeing the trailer for the first time and then going to the movie and not expecting any of the stuff that they saw, because the trailer didn't show it didn't even hint at any of that stuff. So so when you saw that, you were gonna be shocked.
I wish we would have known though that The Exorcist had that little piece in it. But I guess not, because you can see the wires, so to speak. But that would have been a fun part.
I have to watch it back.
I didn't even see the wires. Yeah.
But yeah, that's completely like a mind trip.
Yeah.
A mind freak.
And shout out to Shadow. Oh, wait a minute. Shout out to Taurine.
Final Destination.
Taurine Rain Reloaded for the $5 super chat. Check out What Lies Beneath with Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer. Oh, okay. And also to Shadowland. Thank you so much, Shadowland, for the $5 super chat, coming in here to show some more love to us. Thank y'all so much. And just kicking it with us on a Saturday, y'all. I know it's Saturday here. I know for some of us, Donna's in Australia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Donna is way over, and she 14, 15 hours ahead of us?
Australia.
Wow.
I don't even know how many syllables that is, but yeah, she's in Australia.
Yeah.
For sure.
Australia. And also shout out to Shadowland again for the $5 super chat. X-Men equals superheroes battling racism and bigotry. Professor X is like MLK. Magneto is like Malcolm X.
That's a really good analogy for Shadowland.
Wow.
Shadowland. That I never heard anybody put it to me like that too.
Wait, I gotta take a picture of that just so I can remember that.
Because Professor X is more of like the prolific peacemaker. You know, it's like he's trying to like make peace with all the humans, I guess you can say, because human society is kind of like drawing a line between like humans and mutants. Yeah. So I can see how Professor X is more like MLK because he's not trying to be violent towards the human race, but the human race is trying to be violent towards the X-Men or the mutants because they're trying to like X them out, they're trying to exile them, they're trying to do all kind of things to them. And I can see how Magneto is more of the revolutionary that's trying to take matters into his own hands. So I like that analogy a lot.
Wait a minute. So is that what the X-Men series is about?
Magneto is with the he's with the
what?
How would you say it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, he's like a tooth for a tooth, eye for an eye.
Oh,
life for a life.
Oh, he must be like one of those. Like
the Magneto, that mutant, yeah.
I'm not gonna play with you type people.
Yeah, I like how he put that as an analogy. I've never heard anybody put that, but it is true. It is kind of like battling like racism and bigotry, but it's about them being bigots towards them being mutants.
Wow.
And some of the mutants, they're like, you know, we used to be humans at some point in time. We just want to live amongst y'all and coincide and live peacefully. I like how Shadowland put that.
Okay. Oh, well, that makes me kind of interested.
If you want to go on a deeper level.
I mean, like that would intrigue me to want to know more. Like if somebody were to tell me that versus me just thinking that we're about to watch a freaking just a comic movie.
Mm-hmm.
I
yeah, exactly. Yeah, So yeah, it does go a little deeper than that because it does touch on like social lines to a degree too.
Yeah. Okay.
Just in a sci-fi way.
That's a good way to put it then.
But you could definitely like relate it to like real world social issues with like racism and stuff like that.
Okay. Interesting.
I like the way that was put.
Blade is the first comic book movie you should watch. Wesley Snipes' first Marvel movie. I didn't even know Wesley Snipes even played in Marvel, y'all. Jermaine Jakes. Hey, Jermaine. He said, have y'all seen the Jacksons An American Dream 1992? It's on YouTube. Type it. Watch it. It's awesome because I am a huge fan of the Jacksons. Oh, is that the movie that I told you my mom used to watch all the time?
Which one?
Where they're singing, you can watch them as they grow up on the Jackson 5s. Like, I think that's probably the name. No, where he, you know what I'm talking about.
The Jackson 5?
Follow every rainbow till you find your dream.
What is that?
A dream.
Is it the Jackson 5?
Yeah. It's a song Michael Jackson liked because he liked all the animals in the movie. He used to have a rat. He would call him Mr. Rat. And I think his daddy killed the rat.
The Jackson 5?
Yeah, but I think the name of the movie is The American Dream, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
If that's the one that you're talking about, Jermaine, I have seen it like multiple times because my mom used to watch that movie all the time.
Javen said Malcolm X, man. There you go.
Blade, original 1980s It. Yes, we didn't get to watch It, y'all.
Also,
I'm so mad.
Also, Ed Polly, with Blade being like the first like Marvel movie.
Oh, yeah. He said that's it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Jermaine, I've seen it. I love that movie, too. I haven't seen it in years, though.
With Blade being like the first Marvel movie, I think they said that Blade actually like saved like Universal Studios from like going under.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's another one that I would like to see then. A Blade?
Yeah. The Jackson and American Dream.
Okay, Holly Sass? Who is that though? Who's that? Forming Thoughts?
What's that?
Holly Seas in Boomerang?
Halle Berry's in Boomerang with Eddie Murphy and company, I believe. Boomerang.
Okay.
I believe so.
The Jacksons, yeah.
Oh no, they saying something else.
The Jacksons in the American Dream, like that's
her
the movie.
sassiness in Boomerang.
Oh, okay.
She has some sassiness now. I'm not gonna say what level, but I'll let y'all tell it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you know too.
I don't know. I have no idea.
What?
Like what level of sassiness Halle Berry has in the movie? Like I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
I'm let they know.
Okay.
Y'all let us know and fill us in.
Okay, you gonna let them? Okay.
They gonna fill us in and let us know. Let us know.
You're not gonna get in trouble for this one this time. Deeds, hey Deeds. I loved it. One of my favorites. See, I love y'all in here talking to each other. Conversating. They talking to each other, babe. I'm just all in y'all's little conversations and stuff. Like, what happened now? What happened, Mary? She talking to Daisy.
Z said it's Halle Berry night. Wow.
We do need to watch a Halle Berry movie. We've not watched any of hers yet.
See, yep, he said, yep, BJ, Blade being a hit made the whole Marvel thing possible. So anything that came after Blade was kind of spawned off of the Blade franchise.
Look at Z. He came here talking about...
Shout out to Wesley Snipes.
Boomerang is great, yes. Okay, so that's another one. Is that the one you talking about with Halle Berry?
Mm-hmm. Eddie Murphy. It's a lot. It's a great cast in Boomerang.
We've not watched an Eddie Murphy movie either.
Now that I think about it, I think that might have been Halle's first movie.
What? Boomerang?
Boomerang.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I really want to see that then.
If you want to see it, I want to see it then.
I'm so over. But you stop bothering me.
Boomerang introduces us to Toni Braxton. They did resemble each other a lot.
Halle Berry and Tony?
Yeah, especially with that short hairstyle. Especially with the short hairstyle.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, but yeah, enough with Halle. Let's move along.
And then you're like, no, I don't want to get in more trouble with Halle Berry. Okay, y'all. But yeah, this was fun, y'all. A nice little recap. We did The Conjuring. I should put in the chat just in case anybody wants to come back. It was The Exorcist, and we kind of recapped a little bit on The Conjuring as well, which we watched earlier this week. So if you didn't watch it, be sure you go back and check that out, y'all. We haven't dropped a vlog this week, but we dropped our last one was The Scorpion. So if you didn't see that on the vlog channel, y'all can tap in and check that out. We are going to be putting out another movie tomorrow. I know we didn't put it out today, but to our moderators, Jess J, if you are in here, I'm about to send you a message. But yeah, so other than that, y'all, we'll be putting out our next movie reaction, which will be...
It'll be Tuesday.
The Ring is going to drop on Patreon tomorrow.
Well, Patreon, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to put it out on Patreon tomorrow. So if y'all are patrons, it will be there tomorrow. I don't think we have one to put on there today. But it will be there tomorrow. So make sure y'all are tapped in for that. And we'll see. That one's going to come out on Tuesday. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1974.
For Thursday.
It's coming out Thursday.
And then Friday for our October Horror Thriller Fest. We're going to end it with Halloween 2.
Yeah. Wait, is there a Halloween 2 and then there's another are there two? There's not.
Oh yeah, we got to ask that too because we got really, really confused the other day because we were like watching TV.
We were actually about to,
We're watching TV and a movie Halloween 2 came on, but it didn't look like it was like it didn't look like it was a continuation of Halloween 1.
No.
It looked like it was like the new storyline for Halloween.
All I had because I didn't.
And I think that's what y'all was talking about is that it goes into like two different storylines. Like Halloween, like the original Halloween 1 and 2 has like Jamie Lee Curtis in that storyline, but then Halloween it flips and then the storyline changes, and then they have a Halloween, and then they have a Halloween 2, but it's like the new age, like 1990 or something, because Halloween 2, the original, is 1981.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like another Halloween
after the first one, right?
Right.
So when is so what's the
that confused us?
Can somebody tell us what the proper title is of Halloween 2?
Oh, they said they're 16. Okay, they said 16. Okay, say less.
What?
They said there's 16 Halloweens. So okay, say less. Now I get it now.
How y'all keep up with all of that? I'm just on number 1.
I don't think nobody keeps up with it. Can't keep up with it. There are like 11 or so.
Okay, so what's the next one? The one that picks up where it left off. What's the name of that?
Halloween 2, 1981. I think the other Halloweens weren't as good as the original. I love y'all so much for everything. Happy Halloween to y'all. I hope y'all have a great night, and God bless y'all so much.
Same
we
to
appreciate
you,
that,
man.
Mr. Jakes.
Yes,
you have a great evening, man. We appreciate you for pulling up. Major love.
It's Halloween.
We appreciate that. It's that's Holly.
I see that. That's what Z said. I just like I was waiting on you to say something because I was not gonna say it.
I had to make sure you had to correct. You pronouncing it wrong. You're trying to say Halloween. No, it's Hadley.
Z.
Hadley.
So it's just Halloween too. Okay.
Yeah.
Not the okay.
The 1981, right? Because we literally like woke up one day and we were just kind of like chilling, and because the TV on, what we were watching, Sling TV, and Halloween 2 was on. It was like Halloween 2. That looked like that's like a 1990 film.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So that confused us. So that's why we was like Halloween 2. I thought Halloween 2 was like 1980 or something.
Okay. So now we know to look for the one for 1980.
So yeah, with all those different Halloweens, like
Robert said, please no more horror. Yeah, Robert, next Saturday will be the last horror film for a while, probably. At least till we get through probably November, just so we can kind of get back on our regular schedule.
Absolutely. We're going to say that one more time after this Saturday.
Next Saturday.
After next Saturday, absolutely. After next Saturday. Yeah. Next Saturday will be our last horror film for a pretty long time.
Yeah, y'all. So, Robert, just hang in there with us a little bit longer. Exactly. I know you probably like, but we appreciate you just for being here, hanging around with us anyway. It's all love.
Because we're doing a lot of, we've done so many horror films this month, but at the same time, we've also been doing, our other movies as well that's on Patreon right now.
Yeah, we got
that's going to be coming out in November.
Yep.
So they're there. They just hadn't. You just don't see them yet if you're not subscribed to our Patreon.
How much is Sling TV? Chris said, isn't it like
$25?
Yeah, Chris, it's not a lot.
For like the basic.
Yeah.
It's like 25. No, it's like $50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You get the trial for free for like 30 days, and after that, they charge you like $52.
Didn't they used to do it where you can get like something, they send you even like a sling thing or something? I don't know. They always have something like specials. I done hit this mic like 4 times.
Breaking stuff.
Sorry. Sorry, y'all. And shout out to Lee. For the $2 super chat. Thanks for the fun night. Still sick, so thanks. Lee, me too, okay?
Lee, we sending you nothing but positive energy, healing energy. Get well, girl.
Absolutely.
Get well.
Y'all. So, yeah, y'all, this is going to wrap up tonight. Thank y'all so much for tapping in with us, hanging out, chilling. I know this whole last probably 45 minutes or so, at least, we just kind of been in lingo, just chatting it up, but we appreciate y'all pulling up. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all came here to hang out with us, and we appreciate that so much. So.
Absolutely. From the bottom of our hearts, we are completely grateful and humbled, and we appreciate each and every last one of you guys for being a part of our community.
Yeah.
And again, like we said before, just stay tuned. We got a lot of things coming down the pipeline that we know you guys are going to enjoy.
Yeah. So everybody stay safe. I guess we're going to see y'all if we don't get on, we're probably not going to get on tomorrow. So we'll probably be back on Monday on the music channel. So for everybody that's going to be over there, we'll pop in Monday. Yeah. So y'all stay safe. Hug your babies, kiss your loved ones, pet your dogs. I love y'all so, so much. We could not do any of what we do without any one of y'all. So for that, we are truly thankful. Everybody stay safe. And if ain't nobody else told you, I love y'all so much. And we're going to see y'all next time.
Absolutely.
Oh, look, I don't even have a button ready. I'm just over here talking and chatting and everything.
Peace and blessings, y'all. Y'all take it easy.
Yeah, y'all.
Number
Bye, y'all.
love from the A&B fam.
Mwah. Mwah. Oh, that's not the button either.
Sit back and take notes while I take totes of the...
Babe, you don't even